Hey guys, I'm Danny Johnson, CEO at TPP, The Positive Porpoise.
I'm Jason Miller from Fins Up SoCal Fan Club.
I'm Scott Howell from Atlanta Dolphin Club.
Mark Angelo, NorCal Dolphin Club.
And you're listening to Clock Blockers, Miami fans' #1 morning show.
Run it, 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 run it.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Stephen D, and we are live on this Victory Friday. Super excited. You got to turn it the other way, Cam. Got to turn it the other way, Cam. A little bit more, a little downward. There we go, right there. And if you sit like right here, they'll be able to see your beautiful smiling face. Woo! There we go. What is up, everybody? It's Victory Friday on Miami Sports Music Podcast Network, home of the #1 Miami fan morning show, Flip Floppers. Because I called it all week. I said I knew we were going to win this game. I said I knew we were going to win it, and we were going to win it by a lot. I said it. Oh, I said it. I didn't say it. I'll be honest with you, I was very surprised. We'll get to all that in a minute. Let me do the housekeeping stuff before I get into the show. If you haven't done so already on your way in, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Come on now, hit that like button. Just tap it. Tap, tap, tap it. Make sure you do that. As well as if you guys sign up, become a member of the channel. Let's go. Sign up, become a member. I want to see you become part of the family. Family. All right, make sure you guys sign up, become a member today. Got a lot of great stuff there for you when you guys sign up. If you guys want to donate to the channel, there's one of three ways. You can do the YouTube live super chat, which is the $ down at the bottom of the chat. You guys can use PayPal, which is MSM Podcast Network, or you can use Cash App, MSM Podcast Network. As I started yesterday, we are doing a raffle, 50 slots. Already have a couple slots filled, okay? Here, I'm going to let you hold this, and I'll hold this. Every $25 donation gets you entered to win or to enter the raffle. There's two things that we have here. We got the Ricky Williams JSA certified 8x11, and we got Frank Gore certified 8x11. I think the JSA just fell on the floor there. So, yeah, you guys can go ahead and get that. Can you get the JSA certified? All right. I didn't want to mess it up. All right. Yeah, so every $25 donation will get you entered into the raffle. Okay, so make sure you guys check that out. A lot of cool stuff. If you guys donate through Cash App, I will give you one extra entry for free. Won't even cost you anything if you donate through Cash App. All the links are in the description. The Cash App link. Matter of fact, I'll put it in here right now. That way you guys can have it. And there's the Cash App. Copy. And I will go ahead and put it in the description. All right. So if you donate $25 or more, or $25 per entry, not $25 or more, $25 per entry, I want to get 50 slots. I already have a few slots taken, and I will add extra slots to whoever donates through PayPal, MSM Podcast Network with the money sign in front of it. So let's go. Last thing, I want to give a big shout out to Tail Greeter. Yo, the Tail Greeter setup last night at East 32 was fire. Fire. We had a light show. We had a DJ. If you guys didn't check out the Tail Greeter pregame show, I don't know what you were doing with your life, because it was straight fire last night. Straight fire. Awesome pregame show. If you guys want to be a part of the next tailgate is the Panthers game.
Panthers game in 2 weeks.
If you guys want to come out and hang out, I will not be at that one, but that doesn't mean that the tailgate's not going to be fire. We got a lot of great stuff lined up for you at that tailgate, and Tail Greeter's going to be a big part of it, so make sure you guys do that. Go to tailgreeter.com, download the app today, and make sure you guys use Miami Sports Music when you sign up. All right, now that we got all that out the way.
When will the drawing be?
When will the drawing be? When I get 50 slots. When I get 50 slots filled up, I will do the drawing. All right, so Make sure you guys donate to the channel. $25 donations get you entered to win that. As a matter of fact, I'm also going to do a lucky loser prize too. So the last place of the drawing, we're going to do a digital raffle the way TPP does it. And so first and second place will get a prize. First place is the Frank Gore. Second place is the 8x11, Ricky Williams. And then the last place will get a prize too, whoever shows up in last on that digital raffle. So make sure you guys check that out. And let's do it. So donate. Let's go. All right. Let's forget all that. We're late. Let's get right into it. Cameron, how the hell did we win last night, man? We won.
We won.
22-10.
Man, there's so much to dissect. Good morning, Clockblockers fan. I just want to start by saying what a hell of a week. Punctuated by a national broadcast audience and a Thursday night football win. Incredible, right? I mean, there's not many of us that expected it. We'd hoped for it. As Dolphins fans, we wish for it. But, man, you can't lie. The Ravens are one of the elite teams in the league, you'd have to say, going into that game. And Lamar Jackson's had our number for the past few seasons. So, to see what the Dolphins did last night, and we'll get into it here further, Ben. But it's an amazing feeling this Friday to have a victory Friday here on Clock Blockers. And
Never had one of those.
Man, I can't wait to get into it with you.
Man, I'm super excited about it. So, do you want to rewind, start from the beginning of the week and work our way up into the game, or do you want to start at the game and work our way back?
I think we should just touch real quickly on, what this whole week has been. Fan Club Weekend is an annual event, and if you guys don't know, it's put on by a few different fan club presidents throughout the country. And it's a culmination of just fan clubs, arriving into Miami for a select game. And this year, it was the Texans game. And, because of the pandemic, we didn't have any Fan Club Weekend last year to speak of. And we really had an incredible showing. I mean, at the tailgate, I had over 450 people.
That was on the Sunday game at the Texans.
And then, just the events that Steven and Mark and Scott, everybody put through, not only last weekend, but through this week. Clock Blockers being broadcast in various areas,
Sinbad Sports over in North Miami Beach.
We're here at Dirty Sports again this morning. It's just an incredible week. And then last night, the live stream from East 32 Dolphins tailgate. We hosted a couple different Ravens fan clubs, plus a small Dolphins fan club. Our holdovers from Fan Club Weekend. We had another great showing, over 400 people at the tailgate. Chef Jew, shout out to Chef Jew, came up and was at the tailgate last night. I don't know if he's recovered yet. I don't see him in the comments yet. But everyone had a great time.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Shout out to DJ Breezy.
DJ Breezy,
man, threw it down. We had people dancing up and down the aisle. So much so, security actually blocked off the aisle. We took over.
We literally did a takeover of the aisle.
Aisle 209. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to the game.
So here's my thought process. Yesterday, I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I thought we were gonna get blown out.
Keep the receipts right there.
Like the writing was on the wall. We don't play well on primetime. We don't play well against the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens have the number one rushing offense in the NFL. There were so many things stacked against us. And we come in and we shut them down to 3 points in the first half. And the only reason they got a touchdown was because the referees gave it to them. That was it. That's the only reason. And we straight dominated that game from start to finish on defense. And the offense, who had its struggles, don't get me wrong, looked like they were they had some promising flashes last night.
And tell me, when did that change?
When two at a time came in the game.
Listen, it's number one, the stadium was jacked. There wasn't an empty seat in that place. It was loud. I haven't heard it that loud since the miracle against the Patriots.
Yep.
It was an amazing vibe in the stadium. Everybody was lit and ready to roll. And man, the team showed up.
You did.
And number one, there was three or four keys here for me. Number one, Flores outcoached Harbaugh, plain and simple. I mean, think about this. They played like doo-doo on Sunday.
They
got
did.
the dub. Played like doo-doo, had all those turnovers. You going into this Thursday night game not knowing who your starting quarterback is until right before game time. They went conservative, went with Brissett. But my point is that Flores made, and who's the defensive coach, Poyer? They made adjustments and a game plan.
Well, no. So my wife and I talked this morning, and she was telling me on the TV that it was clear as day that Flores was calling the defensive plays.
He was calling defensive plays, but my point being is that they installed a game plan for Lamar Jackson. A defensive style that we haven't seen all season.
Mm-hmm.
They played 7 or 8 in the box with 3 or 4, on 10 yards back, and
the secondary stepped up big too.
They blitzed not more than any Dolphins team this season, but any team
in the NFL?
In the NFL since 2012 from the safety position.
No way.
So
Javon Holland
and Jones blitzed more as a tandem than any other team of safeties has since 2012 in the entire NFL.
That's insane.
Insane. And you saw the results. They had Lamar on his heels.
Alexander said Omar Kelly confirmed it was Boyer. I mean, look, my wife's not the only one that caught it.
Regardless of who was calling the plays, my point again is that they installed a game plan on 3 days of preparation time because of the short week. That to me is amazing. That's number one. Number two, the defense, as I mentioned, the safeties, blitzing, the contained. Phillips, again, had an outstanding game.
Oh, my God, he looks so
I was
good.
having this conversation with yesterday. I'm thinking you got to pay that man, and you got to keep him. Because
Pay that man his money.
he's a cornerstone of that defense.
Yep.
And the secondary did its thing between Jones and Howard. And again, Howard took another one to the house, man. How amazing was that?
It was so awesome. I was there in the deep end with the Gorillas, and it was amazing.
Number three, this team is bipolar like none we've ever seen before. Like, what are they doing with Brissett? What are they doing with Tua? What are they doing, with this young quarterback? I mean, it's got us all guessing, right? And, this morning I was thinking, like, maybe that's their plan. Like, that's what they like to have us guessing, and good for them. But
Look at Lance's comment. It wasn't a Tua win at all. It was all defense.
Lance, you couldn't be more mistaken. Tua did not take a sack. Tua did not throw an interception. Tua moved the ball down the field. Tua made the reads correctly, something that we hadn't been seeing, earlier in the year.
And the only reason he had those fumbles was the finger. That was it. That was the only. And they didn't lose him, right? Like they recovered him.
And so, listen, as much as you'd like to think that it wasn't Tua's win, the game is not won with Brissett at quarterback in that second half. Plain and simple. It was night and day, the difference of how that team and the offense functioned, but with Tua at the helm versus Brissett. And number four, our special teams played really, really, really well. And I think that's overshadowed in everything, especially with that crazy play from Hunt, man, which to me is getting all the airplay, all the national press. But my God, I think that's just more of the disrespect, the shade that's thrown towards the Dolphins because they had him as the post-game interview and not Tua and not anybody else.
Yeah, so by the way, I don't know if you guys watched the post-game. Let me know if you guys saw me on the post-game. I know it was crazy in there.
Ronald said that you heard the stadium went crazy when Tua came in.
It did.
They were chanting, "We want Tua."
The whole those last two drives with Brissett, the deep end. I'm not gonna lie, we started that chant.
Toby, I'm not disagreeing. In the fact that the defense won the game, but it's a component of it's 3 components to win the game. The defense has been doing its job over the past few weeks. The offense hasn't. This is the first game that the offense complemented the defense, and special teams did their part.
Thank you, Big Dougie B. Stephen D for MVP. 2 games in attendance, 2 wins. It was all me. I'll take all the credit. Thank you. I appreciate that, Big Dougie B. Let's see here. I started that chant. We want to. Everybody's saying they started that chant. I think that was on everybody's mind. That's why. That's not all what I said, and we'll even ahead one two. What? That's not all I said.
That's all right. We still got some 2 haters, and that's okay, man. That's okay.
Two haters. D1 shut. That's what D1 said.
Go on and do your thing, man.
Toby said you the man, Cam. All right, Steven, you gotta be at all the games for the rest of the year. Well, I am going up to MetLife. I'll be at MetLife next Sunday. So that'll be 3 wins. And then if y'all are going to pay for the rest of my games to go to, that's fine. But look, see, the way my bank account is set up is it's backed up from my savings. It takes 3 business. This has been a crazy, expensive, crazy week. Let me tell y'all, this week has been – I really wish that we could have a Thursday night game every year along with Fan Week at home. Because it made the whole week, right? Like it just made the whole week. Alexander Diaz says this fan base still doesn't know what they want. They want to win. They want to win, Alex.
Yeah, and we have no time to really pick on Tua this morning. Like, let's celebrate this win. Let's celebrate the fact that we have 2 wins in a row. We're going into a long week of rest.
We're 3-7.
Preparation, going up to the MetLife takeover to a really crappy Jets team.
Yep.
And we'll touch on that later. But let's just feel good about this today because we haven't had this feeling in a while.
You know what? I'm actually going to kind of bring it up just a little bit right now. So, you ready to play? The Dolphins win, and they're in. All right, here we go. Dolphins against the Jets next week. Dolphins against the Panthers at home, November 28th.
I sure hope Cam Newton starts.
Giants, Dolphins.
That'll be a tougher game because the Giants are trending up. The defense is really good. Jones is starting to come into his own. But again, so the Dolphins. You cannot not say that the Dolphins
Cannot not say.
are trending up. So
100%.
I'll say no.
Jets, Dolphins in Miami, December 19th.
That's a double dub.
Dolphins, Saints, December 27th, 2 days after Christmas.
I think that's a dub. Like the Saints don't
And that's a
impress me.
primetime game on Monday Night Football.
And the Saints do not impress me. I might have to go to New Orleans for that.
Dolphins, Titans, January 2nd.
I will be there for that. And that's a 50-50 game.
Yeah, that one scares me the most.
And then the Patriots, you say the same thing. So the point of saying this is they could very well be
10 and 7.
9-7.
10 and 7. 17 games, sir.
17 games. Yeah, no. Going into they could be 8-7 going into the Titans game.
They could be 8-7 going into Tennessee with
2 must-wins on their board.
100%. 100%.
2 teams that are playoff caliber teams, and you have to say the Patriots have playoff caliber teams.
All right, and there's 3 playoff spots besides wild cards, right?
Wild cards, yes.
All right, so the Patriots are 5-4. Every team in the AFC West is 5-4 and above. And every team in the AFC North is 5-4 and above. Well, it's going to be tough. And then the AFC East or AFC South, the Colts are in second place at 4-5. So here's the best part. The AFC West and the AFC North have to play each other. So they're going to beat each other up, which will be good. It is not out of the realm to be 10-7. I'm talking playoff talk. Can you believe I'm just my mind is blown right now. I'm talking playoff talk. I can't believe I'm talking playoff talk with 3-7. But the reality is it's there. It's there.
Shout out to Jamie Bahamas who first brought this
He
up
did.
2 weeks ago from 305 Sports. And we all laughed at him uncontrollably. But now look at it. 2 wins under a belt. Going into a stretch of the schedule that it isn't out of the stretch of imagination that we could run.
No, I 100% agree. Alex says that Colts game now is killer, Steven. Bro, we can't worry about the past. We cannot worry about the past. Chef Zhu in the building, everybody. Good morning,
Hey,
Steven.
Chef Zhu, I want you to come up here and I want you to tell everybody just how good that.
Chef Zhu, come up to Oakland Park, bro.
How good was that food last night, brother?
Come up to Oakland Park. We're going to be at Dirty Sportswear for at least another hour, so come hang out with us. Playoffs, Playoffs? Bro, I think Stephen D is still drunk from last night.
You might be right.
Bro, I didn't drink like that last night.
Still drunk.
I didn't. Okay, maybe a little. I'm swearing now.
Victory drunk.
Victory Friday on Spread Kindness Fridays. I like it. Andrevia said we want to. Big Dougie B says hit that like button if you're happy for a Finn win.
Drubitron, you're right on target, bro.
Some of those losses we thought were so bad or not bad, those teams have all played way better. Yeah, I guess. You're not wrong about that. Chef Zhu says, shout out to the members club, the Finlaws, and the East 32 tail greeter.
Thank you, Frank. Will do.
He said, turn up Cameron's mic. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's start bringing in some people. Let's get y'all's thoughts. It's Victory Friday. It's Spread Kindness Friday. I want to remind y'all, if you donate $25 per entry, okay, we're going to do a giveaway when we get to 50 entries. We have like 4 right now. All right, so we have 4 entries right now. The winner of the raffle will win an autographed JSA certified Frank Gore jersey. Okay, $25 per entry. All right. Second place will win. Where's it at? It's over by you there, Cameron. Second place will win an 8x11 autographed Ricky Williams with the Heisman, and it's got the JSA certified in there. So $25 per entry. When we get to 50 entries, I'm going to cut it off, and we'll do a drawing. So I'm going to wait till we get all 50 entries up. $25 per entry. If you donate through PayPal, not through PayPal, through Cash App. If you donate through Cash App, which is MSM Podcast Network, with the money sign at the beginning, I will give you a second entry for free. And you can donate as often as you want, okay? A $25 entry fee. So you guys, if you want to do 5 entries, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Just $25 per entry. A portion of all the proceeds that are raised from this raffle, we're going to send to TPP for the Dolphins Cancer Challenge. So not only are you helping raise money for the channel, a portion of these proceeds we're going to send to the Positive Porpoise for their Dolphins Cancer Challenge ride. So we're raising money for a good cause. So donate. Let us know if you donate through the Cash App. If you donate through YouTube or you donate through PayPal, that's fine too. But if you donate through Cash App, we'll give you a free entry. All right, let's go ahead and let's start bringing on people. Copy the clipboard. And here we go. All right. All right, while we wait to get these people on, what do you think the reaction is going to be from the team, from the fans today?
I mean, hopefully everyone's going to be pretty positive. I mean, obviously from the comments here, there's going to be a smattering of still some doubters. And I get it. Like, he had a half of football. Let's see him do it through, 4 quarters. And he's going to have that opportunity in a week and a half up in New York.
Stephen D. and Cameron, we are blessed to have you guys. Thank you from all of us. Enjoy this victory, everyone. We deserve this feeling. Cap for life. Appreciate the donation, Cap. Love you, brother. All right, let's see here. All right. Wow.
See, there's excitement.
Usually it takes like 2 or 3 people, and then we bring on more. I think we literally filled it up. All right, let's. I'm going to bring you all on, not one at a time, but I'll bring you one on. You'll stay. We'll do a big panel today, but I'll introduce you individually. Let's bring on the first person, Drubitron. What's up, Drub?
Good morning, Drub. Turn on your mic, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on, man?
How's it going, boys?
How are you?
It's a Victory Friday. How do you think I am?
It's Victory Friday, Drub.
Friday. Look, I'm glad I got on first because I'm gonna come out right now. I don't want to hear no hate. I want to hear nothing today. I rebuke the Tua haters.
I rebuke
it. I cast it out. We got the win, baby. And say what it don't matter. We got the win. Everybody did what they needed to do last night. This is like you know, I've been hearing different. This was like our Super Bowl, and it's kind of silly, especially when we're in the place we're at. But man, I can't believe the amount of people that are still coming out with hate, and man, we got the win, boys.
We did. We most definitely got the win.
You know, it was cool to hear
Crazy.
that all the post-game interviews with the players talk about how they've maintained positivity throughout this losing streak, how they have flourished back, how you know they believe in themselves and each other, and that was pretty good to hear. I didn't hear much dissension, you know, last night or any time actually through this whole losing streak.
Yeah, the team seems like they're rallying with each other. It was so great last night to see them. The whole demeanor of the entire team was different. They were dancing. I mean, imagine
They were having a good time. They were having a good
dancing in
time.
Lamar Miller's face, like
Lamar Jackson. Yeah,
Lamar Jackson. Try us. The swagger that the defense had.
Christian Wilkins was partying last night. It was funny, man.
And let me say, I've never in my life, I'm wearing a Wake jersey, okay? I've never in my life bought a jersey of an active player. I'm going out, I'm getting a Christian Wilkins jersey, I'm getting my Javon Holland jersey.
Yeah, Javon Holland jersey, boy.
I love these guys, man. The tenacity, the grit. This defense is fun to watch again. Finally, I mean, 3 weeks ago I was saying, like, what happened to the like the zero blitzes, the trick plays, the changes. Where did it all go? And it's back. I don't know if it is Flo that's calling the plays. He did have his play calling card last night. I don't know if that means necessarily he's the one calling the plays. Maybe he's checking them at the line. Maybe he's like the last line of defense before the call actually goes out. But whatever happened, I don't care. Don't change it. Keep it the same. It ain't broken. Don't fix it.
Let's see it for another 8 games.
Yeah, like I said in the chat, if Miami plays the way they do, if Tua gets healthy, and look, I'm not gonna talk about Tua. I'm a pro Tua guy. He did what he had to do. He does look like he's hurt. You could see a couple times where he was wincing and kind of shaking the hand. You could tell he's a little bit hurt, which I was concerned. Is he really hurt? He does look a little bit hurt, and you can tell. But Tua did what he had to do to get the win yesterday. He did his job. I don't know if we get that win with Jacoby Brissett in the game. Honestly, I think we got to be fair there.
I agree with that, by the way. Like I don't know. I agree with that statement. All right, let me bring on another person.
Have a great day, guys.
Hey, see you, Drub.
Yep.
By the way, you guys don't have to go. You can stay on, Drub, if you want.
All right, I'll hang out.
All right. Next person I'm gonna bring on is my man. To a time, time to grind, time to shine. My man, Andrevius. What is up, Andrevius? How are you, sir?
Listen, I've been having a really rough week. I needed last night so bad. I needed last night. My sister, I wasn't going to the game. My sister literally called me at like 6 o'clock and was like, her friend has 2 tickets with a free parking pass. Do I want it? And I was like, hell yeah, I want it. And I went to the game. I was like, hey, it's free. We about to get this stomping real quick, but it's free. And then, oh my God, it's like a miracle happened. Oh my God.
Where were your tickets?
Section 130.
Oh, you were right near us.
I was? Oh, wow.
We were in the deep end with all the super fans, or I was there. Yeah, thanks for coming by East 32 as well.
I got the tickets at 6 o'clock. I had to drive through traffic. I didn't get there until game time.
We were there till 7:30.
Listen, I've had a week, and this was good. This was good for me, man.
What was the atmosphere to you last night inside the stadium?
It was actually I haven't seen like I go to games every year. I haven't seen like the fans like seem like this involved and excited in a long time. Like most times it just seems like, oh, we're here. Yay. Yesterday, like everybody was up on their feet. They were yelling, they were screaming, they were banging on the seats. It was amazing. I loved it. I mean, there was a lot of Ravens fans doing the same thing, pissing me off. But yeah, it was a good time, man. It was good.
You know what was great at the end of the fourth quarter, seeing all those Raven fans leaving with their head down. That was fun.
Yes, it was beautiful. It was a great day.
All right, let me bring on our next guest here on the panel, Mr. Rashad Brown. What's up, Rashad? Thank you guys for having your cameras on this morning, too. What's up, Rashad? How are you, man?
Yeah, I broke out my tour jersey for the first time. I'm ecstatic.
Rashad, tell me, you slept in that thing.
Takes all the blame. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. You're breaking up just a little bit, but you're good. Cameron asked you a question.
I said, tell me you slept in that thing.
I almost did. I pulled it out and I laid it out like it was the first day of school. Cause it's 8:00 in the morning here, so I was like, when I get up, I'm throwing this thing on and I'm hopping on and I'm talking my talk.
All right, Rashad. All right. I'm gonna bring on our next guest. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. I love him. The GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. TD Finstock. What's up, TD?
It's tour time, baby.
You know I was throwing shade at you this morning on Twitter.
Oh, man, it's tour time, baby.
Bro, what's up, TD?
Nothing, man. I'm sitting here. I'm at the house.
TD, you missed a hell of a week, TD. That's all I'm gonna say.
Number one, is everything straight with your family? Everyone good?
Yeah. The little one, he's stuck at that little 95%, which is good. You know, shows the little things here and there, but he's good though.
All right, we're still praying for you, brother, man.
Hey, yeah, man, you're part of the family here, man. So, hey, man.
Appreciate that, man. It's all love, man. But yeah, last night, man, great night. I told everybody pregame that this is what was gonna happen.
Darren said TD's keeping it real on flip-floppers.
Tell me more, TD. Tell me what happened.
No, I told everybody that we will win the game.
Oh, okay.
In pregame, I said the Dolphins are gonna win the game. The only thing that makes me nervous is if we start playing zone, we're gonna lose bad. But if we zero out like we did last week, I'm telling you, we are going to beat the Ravens. And everybody was in my comment section. This guy is high. This guy is crazy. You know, all the good stuff, man. But listen, man, Jacoby started the game. He fought, did the best he can, helped us get 6 points on the board, went out with his injury. Tua came in. He did lift the team a little with a spark. On offense. I think, you know, just the energy overall was on a whole nother level. And that's what he's going to bring, a whole nother level of energy, because I'm pretty sure that the crowd was even louder when he came in the game, which brought a whole nother level of energy. And overall, we did enough to get the W, you know, as a team. The defense led the way. Like I said on my show last night, I'm really not making it about the quarterbacks with Jacoby or Tua. They both did enough to help us win, and neither of them did anything to contribute to a loss, and that's what it takes. And it was a whole team effort, and I think, hey, good victory, good one for Flores to hang his hat on, give us a little bit of recognition for a few days. And we need to go ahead and run the table if we can. It's doable, not likely, but it's still doable. And this quarterback situation still has to be figured out in the coming weeks, because I'm trying to figure out what they're going to do going forward. Tua banged his finger even more last night. And also, if you look at it, I'm really concerned about Tua, because even when you think about that throw to Waddle, the pass was – yeah, it was like a 35-yarder or something like that, but it took all his energy to get it there, you know. So there's small little things, man, and I'm kind of concerned about. But at the end of the day, man, he made plays to get the job, help get the job done, man.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with you, TD, but that pass, that pass had too much float on it for me. I didn't see no zip in it. It kind of
Yeah,
upset me.
I'm telling y'all, and people think I'm hating, but something is wrong with Tua, and
He's hurt. He's hurt. Like,
it's
there's
still.
no arguing
I'm not
that.
even talking about finger. That comes from your base. He put everything he could into it, and it still floated.
Yeah,
but it got there in time. Got there in time. So, and you take those all day. And good job on that wheel route to Albert Wilson. They just blew the coverage, and that was his read. That was his first read, and
everybody in our stands in our section, bro, was like, we've been trying to call that play all year for Albert Wilson, and they finally run it, and guess what? It worked. Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
I think he lost a step. That should have been a touchdown.
Well, him and Isaiah Ford, both of them had an opportunity, and it just looked like they were running half speed when they got the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, let me bring on some other people while you're up here, TD. All right, next person I'm gonna bring on. If you're not talking, put yourselves on mute. I'm gonna bring on my man Cap for life. What's up, Cap?
Gentlemen, good morning. Thou shalt not blaspheme on anyone. Team victory, offense, defense, coaches. Enjoy this, everybody. I want to hear from everybody right now. I'm speechless, man. I'm enjoying this.
Cap, let me ask you, was that the best Dolphins win in the last 5 years?
Bro, let me tell you something. Against Baltimore, we can't argue what we saw last night, man. This is like some Disney type of stuff right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we got to keep this momentum going, man. The defense stepped up. The coaches stepped up. I mean, right now, let me tell you something. We've been critical. I've been critical on the kid, but I couldn't be any happier for him, man. I really can't. The way we were in prime time, I mean, what could you ask for? You can't ask for anything else, man. I'm just speechless right now, man. I just really want to hear from you guys, man.
You know, Cap, it was interesting hearing and seeing his demeanor on the post-game interview on the NFL channel. I just looked like a weight had been lifted off his shoulders, man. I was so happy for the kid.
Yeah, we need that. He definitely increased his trade value.
TD.
What? I'm talking real. TD. I'm not trying to pick on him. I'm just saying. I mean, if y'all don't know it's inevitable at this point, then you're really holding on the string.
All right, let me bring on my next guest who her stream got a lot of love yesterday. Pamela. What's up, Pamela?
Hey, everybody. Hey. I'm fixing to leave out of here. I'm glad you got me right now because I only got a couple minutes, but I want to tell y'all what's in my head. It sounds just like this. Yeah, baby. We got that win. Oh, my Lord. I love my Fins. Woo!
Let me ask you, Pamela, at halftime when we were up 6-3, what were your thoughts?
My thoughts were a little nervous, like, oh, please don't blow it.
Yeah, me too. I was the same way.
Yep, the D, just please keep doing what you've been doing. Our D is, oh, my goodness. That's the D we knew we had, right?
But it was there all year. It was there last year, and they showed up last night.
And Sunday. We played good Sunday. I'm telling you, between Sunday's game and last night, the fans have helped bring home this win because the excitement, oh my Lord, just so much fun.
Pamela, stop lying. I helped bring home these wins. Don't talk about it.
Actually, the 300 or 400 people on my stream said it was me. I'm just saying.
All right, Pamela, I know you got to get out of here. Any final words for you?
Yes, I want to say that I love my Fins family. Cameron, you did an awesome job. Just loved meeting you and how well you handled that whole tailgate party and everything. Steven, thank you so much for being there through all this. And we've had so much fun with you. Great meeting you guys. Oh, and yes, I see you sitting there. Yes. I love meeting you fellers so much. It was so much fun. Fellers. That's what, the fellers. Andrevius, yes, that he's got the sweetest baby face you ever seen in your whole life.
Oh, Dravius got the baby face. I like it.
He does, he does. But I'm the mama of the group. I can say that, right? Love you guys and go fans. Woo!
Let's go.
Pamela, thank you. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you on Monday. Thank you.
Yes, sounds good. Bye.
All right, let me bring on my man Alexander Renee Diaz. What's up, Alexander?
What's up, guys? All I gotta say is
I ain't mad at it.
hey, all I gotta say is
Yo, look, his voice is gone, bro.
Dude, my voice was gone from last night. Like,
where were you sitting last night? What was your section?
On the other side behind the tunnel. But it was exciting, man. Like I was so happy for them, like to get the victory. I'm sitting there cheering my tail off. And bro, Steve, did you get the stats that I sent you in the chat about the Cameron pointed it out earlier about the
no lie.
and
I have 30 messages between Facebook, Twitter, and IG. I have not checked any of them, bro. Like I didn't get home till like 3 or to my hotel till 2:30 a.m. 2:45 a.m.
My bad. Javon Holland and Brandon Jones. It was Javon Holland that blitzed 21 times, and Brandon Jones
last night.
17. It was, and Brandon Jones blitzed.
Timeout. Javon Holland blitzed 21 times last night.
How many times?
Yes.
Steven, we were doing safety blitz all
And Brandon
game.
Jones
all
blitzed,
game.
Brandon Jones blitzed 17 times. But
There
y'all
was safety blitzes all game. It was
the most by a Dolphin tandem safety since 2016.
Well, people,
hold on.
Y'all have to understand our system. He actually didn't blitz that much. It looked like it. So our system is when we run the zero, what happens is Holland is actually man to man with the running back. So what happens is
he's
Holland,
coming up. He's meeting him in the backfield.
Yeah, he's matching. So if the running back stays backfield, he's coming. If the running back moves, he's actually following the running back. So everyone is going to be considered a blitz, even if, but that's what they were doing. Here's why they were getting pressure all night. You know who was dropping in coverage most of the night? Malcolm Brown. He was the interior defensive.
You mean
tackle.
Adam Butler?
Yeah, why am I saying Malcolm Brown? Adam Butler, thank you.
I'm like, Malcolm Brown plays offense, sir.
I'm tripping. No, Malcolm Butler.
Adam Butler.
Adam Butler.
Oh my God, y'all know who I'm talking about. Gosh, I'm tripping. But anyway, what happened is what we kept doing is the offensive line has to account for the big guys first, right? So
yes.
The big guys will go forward and touch the offensive lineman to get them to commit, and then they will back out, but it will send whoever the free rusher next to them in, or at least have it lopsided to where they have the angle. So we run that concept, even the tight ends for Baltimore. What happens is a linebacker's at the line of scrimmage, but he's man-to-man with that tight end. So it looks like he's blitzing, he's coming in, and if the tight end backs out, he backs out with them. So we never really run the 7 unless their blockers, their active players stay in. That's when Baltimore was running those 3-man routes. We were killing them. That's why they start going to 4. But we were still killing them in that.
What's up, man?
And there's one negative that I have to take away from this, guys. Let me tell you the one negative I'm going to take away. All right.
Tua.
Where the heck has the NFL gone? Where is the NFL gone? Now you can't even touch the.
Somebody blocked TD, bro.
I only said that because you was up there looking a little too comfortable.
You can't even touch the quarterback. You're sitting there telling me that the roughing the passer on Jerome Baker, that's a roughing the passer call?
Nah, that's a roughing the passer. That's a roughing the
Get
passer.
outta
The
here with
first
that.
one was
wasn't.
okay. The second one was like, what the
Yeah, the
like?
Yeah,
Come on.
second
that
one
whole
with Javon
drive, that
Holland
whole drive
was.
was
supposed to
suspect.
do?
The first one was with
What's
Jerome
Baker
Baker.
supposed
You
Even
know
the
that.
touchdown pass, a ref blew the whistle and Eric Rowe thought the play was there. That's probably the only reason why they
Yeah.
scored on that play.
What
That-
they had?
That
How
was
many
didn't say
flags
that.
on that
the
drive?
refs
How
gave
many
them that
flags on that
drive.
drive?
Yeah.
Like
Three
three, I
flags?
think. I think it was
Yeah, there
three.
were 3 flags. There were
Come
three,
on,
there were
man.
two,
Come
Yo,
on, man.
70
It was
guys,
a 90.
guys,
It was
70 yards. 70 yards. The referees gave him on that drive.
Yeah.
70
Wow.
yards.
And that was a 90. Remember, that drive started at the 1 yard line.
Yep.
That drive started at the 1 yard line. Okay? Then you got a roughing the passer call on Baker. Okay, a 15-yarder right
Which
there.
was a bull.
Then-
Which was a bold call. It was a horrible
Exactly.
call.
And then
Yeah, Hollins won too.
And then after that, I think there was a PI on Howard. I think on top of that, it was a PI on somebody, or
And it wasn't a
Howard
pass
or
interference. It
somebody.
was a holding. It was a holding.
It was a holding.
Exactly.
Okay. So it was a holding.
What, the
And
late
then
hit on
later
Holland?
on in the drive, it was a roughing the passer of Javon Holland. I'm sitting there, I'm screaming my tail off. All the Raven fans there were some Raven fans that looked at me like I was crazy. My fiance
Listen.
sitting there looking at me like I was crazy. I'm sitting there like
Alexander,
Vegas
just so
made
you
the
know,
call.
you are
Vegas
crazy.
made the call. They had to make some of their money back. Vegas
Yep.
made the call.
Yo,
That's true.
we were saying that in our section. I was like, boy, if
I was
Vegas
like-
ain't in on this game.
I was like,
I was
Vegas was
wondering.
like, we need some of our money back. We can't do this.
And
We can't
Lamar
go out
Jackson
like
was
that.
getting those fourth quarter tour stats, them trash time stats.
Hey, block TD, block
Hey,
TD.
but Steven,
Oh my
I
God,
actually
TD,
have to
here we
go.
go again.
I have to go,
Yeah,
Steven. But I just want to say this before I go. Jacoby scored 6 points. The defense got 7. That was 13. Baltimore scored 10, and the refs was cheating. It just looks like we didn't need to.
I love
All right,
you,
God
too.
bless TD. Have a good day, brother.
Because Steven, all these people saying
TD, God
I don't
bless.
think
God bless,
Jacoby
brother.
all these people saying I don't think Jacoby would have won us that game. Yeah, but with all of that, we still had enough.
Jacoby's trash. At the end of the day,
I'm
Jacoby
just saying.
is trash.
But
All right,
hey,
TD.
it's tour time, baby. Let's
God
go.
bless you and your family, brother.
God bless your family, bro. God bless your family, TD. Stay blessed, my boy.
TD's the biggest troll of them all. I love it. He got all y'all wound up. He got all y'all wound up.
You didn't
got
get me
all y'all
riled up.
wound
Nobody could get me riled up today. I promise to God. I feel
All
so
right,
good.
all right.
You cannot do it to me today.
Let me bring on another person that's been waiting in the back room. My man Polo.
Is he
What's up,
coming on?
Polo?
Polo.
Yo,
Polo,
man,
tune me
this
in for today.
victory, man. I like how we have our jerseys on today. I just wanted to point that out. Hey,
Well, I
Steven,
got my
on
sweater on,
Wednesday.
so. I got my
What's
sweater
up,
on.
Polo?
What's up? What's up?
Hey man, you've been up watching all these podcasts all week, man. Thank you for the support, man. You've been watching all week. Thank you.
No, man, I just love this podcast right now.
I like it.
I love it. It's Victory Friday. Nothing could change my mind today. I'm just so happy.
Hey man, let me ask, what are your thoughts, man? Tell me about last night, how you feel, all that.
So I don't know how Flores keeps Tua out this game, because I'm just gonna say this: a 70% Tua is 100% better than Jacoby at a healthy scratch. I don't care what anyone says.
Facts.
Tua was making throws, even if it had a lot of touch in it, but Tua was so much better. The offense had a spark with Tua than Jacoby, and man, that safety tandem with Javon and Brandon, we could bet on that. That's a good
Hey,
safety.
Polo, let me tell y'all something. I'm about to throw y'all right now. Doesn't Greer look like a genius with these draft picks with Javon Holland and Jalen Phillips? I'm just saying,
Unfortunately, yeah.
the man's a genius. He's a genius. He's a Shakespeare.
I wouldn't go that far.
I gotta tell you, I don't know, because Greer has hit on some picks. Don't get me wrong. You guys may
That's
hate
what
me
I
on
be
this and
saying.
not like.
He's also missed on picks too.
I'll look back and give it in context. Greer isn't a bad GM. We overreact on that. It's an overreaction.
Do we though?
But
Yes,
Do we
yes,
really?
we do.
It's easy,
but
it's easy
I
Yes,
to
think
we
say
do.
this
because
defense,
of
the
the losing
defense may
streak.
have turned the corner. The defense may have turned the corner when they started Brandon Jones.
What'd you say, Cam?
I'm saying it's easy to pick on the team. It's easy to pick on Greer when you're losing, and winning cures a lot, right? You start to see
Yeah.
the positive things in a team or whatever in walk of life. But winning cures it all, and we can focus on the positive, and that's what Feel Good Friday is about.
All right, guys. It's because everybody's on the panel is on camera. I appreciate that. Everybody that's coming on today, y'all need to be on camera. If you're not on camera, I'm not bringing you on.
I
Not bringing you on.
I started this stay on camera life. It was me. I set the trend. Everybody just trying to be like me.
Well, that's because Solo said everybody needed to be on camera. All right, let me
I
bring on.
was doing it way before he said that.
That's true too, a Tom. That's true too, Anir. That's true, Andre Vias.
Hey, that has
What other
nothing
names
to
you
do.
got? All right, let me bring on. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Spurs suck. Spurs suck.
Spurs suck. Spurs suck. Spurs suck.
Estefan, what's up,
Spurs
Estefan?
suck. Spurs.
Y'all lucky y'all didn't see me backstage, man, because I was flipping Steven the Bird, bro. Bam! Look at that. We went throwback last night, man. Miami was rocking as far as the professional team goes. Hey, man.
That's nice right there.
All I got to say is Hard Rock was loud in prime time. I was proud to be a Dolphin fan. I don't give a damn if we're 3-7 right now. Man, dude. I mean, the fact that I know I've been watching the Ravens this season, and they're kind of bipolar, man. That rookie Owe, he's going to be special. Owe is special. He's got that 4.3 speed. It looks like it shows up on the field, and that dude has done well for them. That's what they brought to the table on defense. But man, the way Lamar, I just got to tell y'all, man, Lamar looked like his game was developing, like he was starting to, throw good from the pocket most of the season. For us to have done that to him, dude, I love Lamar. And just because they lost yesterday, I don't think Lamar is a bad player. I still love Lamar. I still want to see him go to the Super Bowl and win it. So, but yeah, man. For me, the summary of that game was the defense, man. That defense, they took over yesterday. And everybody that I was messaging privately, I was just telling them at the beginning of the game. And it started with Wilkins and the pressure, and like he just looked possessed. I believe it was a punt, man, where he got through the line, and I was like, damn, he looked like he almost got that. And I was like,
fullback. He was playing fullback.
Dude, I started messaging people, and I was like, the defense is going to do something special tonight, y'all. You can ask Damien, TD, Finsanity, EM, all of them. Russell, I was texting all of them. They're going to do something special tonight, and they did, man. You know what I mean?
There was a few times in the game, Estefan, I'll just interrupt you for a second. There was a few times in the game that you just felt that the defense was doing something different than what they had done all year. And it brought me back to last year. It really brought me back to last year. And I'll even go one better. I think that this defense last night played better than maybe any of the defenses last year in any of the games last year. That's how good they looked last night.
Well, let me add context to what I saw, though.
Well, maybe the Rams game, but not better than the Rams game. I'd say that right now.
We had the zero look, and everybody covered their man. When somebody was coming through on a blitz, everybody was covering their man. They shored all loose ends. And when the man coming through most of the time was Holland and Brandon Jones, but Holland, you saw it a lot. When he would come in, it's almost like he was breaking down a little bit. His hands were kind of out like feelers, right? He was doing that for a reason, because when Lamar Jackson breaks the pocket, he'll spin out, right? But if you're kind of in a breakdown position, you're ready to transition upfield and chase after him. That's what Holland was doing. And it's almost like Lamar knew he was doing that. And he was like, I'm screwed. Every time this kid comes through, I'm not going to get away from him. And so that's what I saw from Holland, man. I don't think a lot of people picked up on it, but the stuff Holland was doing yesterday when he was coming through was special, man. He was all over the field, man. That kid
Holland has grown up. Holland is growing up right in front of our eyes.
That kid is special, man. That kid is special. The other thing I was going to say, when it comes to our offense, man, the quarterback position for me is like I look at it like baseball. Like when your pitcher's either hot and he brings his stuff tonight, or he's
All right,
not.
Steven, mute his mic.
Like,
Mute his mic.
you
Steven,
know what I
mute his
mean?
mic,
Like,
Steven.
look,
Mute his
man.
mic, Steven. Mute his
Look,
mic,
Jacoby.
Steven. Mute his mic.
Jacoby was a little warm
Mute
at
his
times,
mic.
a little lukewarm,
Mute his mic.
and that's
Mute his
why
mic, Steven.
Flores was
Let
just
him
like
talk, Andrevius.
Flores was just like, we're gonna go with Tua, and the announcers mentioned it and everything. Tua came in, he did his thing as well, but it was a collective effort from both of those guys to get us that win. So we can have Tua start a game, but if he doesn't bring his A game, he needs to get pulled and put Jacoby. I don't care who does it, because right now, not one QB is better than the other. For me, it's all about winning. And if you don't bring your A game that day, you deserve to get pulled at this point, because neither one of these guys is grabbing the bull by the horn and saying, this is my team. Neither one of these guys has stepped up to the plate. And you saw, you heard, one last thing, you heard the announcer say, when Tua ran it in, this win and what's going on here tonight is because of this defense. They straight up told you, but our Dolphin fans are going to sit here and say it's because it's Tua. No.
Esther, I let you rant for a long time. I let you rant. And I will. Go ahead.
Esther.
Go ahead, Alexander. Go ahead. No, you go ahead, Alexander. You go ahead.
Sorry about. I apologize for cutting you off, but I want to piggyback off Estefan what he said earlier about Jackson and also about Tua. I said it from the beginning. Of this game. If you keep Lamar in the pocket and you keep him from running outside the pocket, you got a chance to win this game, because Lamar can't throw. Lamar has no accuracy whatsoever. Okay, he's an athlete playing quarterback. That's it. A running back playing quarterback, actually. Guy can't throw. The second thing is this: Jacoby Brissett. I think he was the one that had the broken finger at the beginning of the end of the day. Okay, but when Tua came in, the offense looked so much better when Tua came in the game. There were some running lanes that were starting to open up when he came in the game. Gaskin started running the ball better at the end when Tua came in the game.
Right.
So I give credit to that.
All right, to Andrevius. Go ahead, Andrevius.
I was just gonna say I'm with you. The defense was the primary spark of this game. They dictated everything. The reason we're here today, our defense led us to this win. But if you're gonna seriously look me in the face and say that offense didn't get a spark when Tua came in the game, you are smoking absolute crack, and the crack epidemic was supposed to end in the 90s. Get with the times, brother. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I got you on the swear, y'all. What is wrong with y'all? Like, what is wrong with y'all?
We got to put into account. We got to put into account what Baltimore said.
It's my turn right now. It's my turn. Shut up. Listen, the hate cannot be that strong in you that you don't see what happened last night. The offense completely changed when Tua came in the game.
The hate is strong in this one, young Padawan.
Changed when Tua came in the game. The defense definitely led us to this win, but the offense looked different with Tua in the game. If you want to say Tua sucks, okay, whatever. Jacoby Brissett sucks worse. I don't care what none of you say. Y'all are full of shit if you say otherwise. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. And at the same time, Steven, drop the link. Pete's trying to get in.
Pete's got to come on camera.
I got one rebuttal to what you said.
Hold on. D1's been in this back room. Let me get D1 in.
Oh. Get on in, D1.
What up, D1?
D1.
What's up, my guy?
That's me laughing at you too, haters. Stop the cat.
He came in for
stop the cat, Pat. Stop the cat,
My new name for Brissett is Jabroni Brissett.
Jabroni brisket, bro.
Stop the cat, Pat.
Hey, no, I'm gonna tell you right now. You heard it from Humphreys. Humphreys even said it, man. Tua gave him juice. You're not gonna hear me say nothing.
Even Cassian in there. Esther, you crazy, bro.
You
Hey,
crazy?
he had plenty of chances. It took him a while. He had plenty of chances, but it took him a little bit to get going. I just got to be honest. It took him quite a while to get going. He had his usual 3 and outs, and all I kept thinking about was, could you imagine Deshaun Watson with this defense? Oh my gosh, good lord, bro. That's all I could think about. So in my eyes, he's.
So hold on. So
You're not, hold on.
Your infatuation for
That's
this
the
guy
fin.
is kind of
That's the fin.
weird.
No. We are not going to say that man's name on our air for at least another 9 weeks. There will be no DW talk. None.
Hey, you can say what you want, but I'm going to Houston.
Nope.
Watson will not be a Dolphin. Mark my words. Watson will not be a Dolphin.
Hey, the Watson jar is back in effect. The Watson jar is back into effect. Every time Deshaun Watson's name is mentioned.
Hey, I'm the reason you started it the first time. You should have never stopped it because you flip-flopper, Steven.
Maybe you are a flip-flopper. That ain't lying on that one.
I got a question for everybody if they can hear me. I'm sorry, I'm driving right now.
Go ahead, D1. Go ahead, D1.
Whatchamacallit said you have to look back at the game to judge Jacoby and blah blah blah. Tua threw for more yards with 10 less passes. What are we doing here?
What are we doing,
more
D1?
yards than Jacoby with 10 less attempts. What are we doing? What are we doing here, bro?
What are we doing? Preach.
What are we trying to discuss here,
Hey,
bro?
I feel you, bro, because I wanted Tua to go in because Jacoby, he looked like he was a little flat. But you know what? The next game, if Tua does the same thing, put Jacoby in. I don't care. I want to win. I am a Dolphin fan. I'm not a Jacoby fan. I'm not a.
Go ahead, D1.
I was saying, don't y'all know this is divine intervention? It's divine intervention. The only way Tua was going to play is if Jacoby got hurt.
Yo, real talk. I was not. Look, I don't pray for anybody to get seriously injured. But bro, I have to call it what it was. Like I was hoping that something would happen. I don't know what had to happen.
Big John, that was Big John. Big John, hey, Big John put the bad juju. Big John put the bad juju.
I got
excited.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
So
my eyes got so big. I smiled so hard. I'm gonna keep it real. I was ecstatic.
Pete, if you want to come on, Pete, you need to open up your camera. Everybody has got your camera open. You need to open up your camera, Pete, if you want to come on.
Steven, I was at the bar. The game was boring me so much. I was at the bar. I was like, "This is so uninspiring." Three and outs on both sides. Oh my God, this is just a bad game. I was at the bar. I see Jacoby Brissett holding his knee. I said, "Oh shit, hold my drink. I'm gone." I ran back in that stadium so fast,
bro.
Hey,
Big John put the heck
messaged me, right? My buddy messaged me on Facebook. He goes, "Listen, I never have wished an injury to Jacoby to any Dolphins quarterback ever, but I just wish that Jacoby would just get hurt and bring Tua in. And then what happens on the next play? Tua gets hit. I'm sorry,
that was
Jacoby
Big John.
Jacoby gets hurt.
Put the hex on him, bro.
I'm like, bro. Oh my!
Look, I want to say, I didn't hope that he would get hurt. I was just hoping that something would happen that would cause Tua to come into the game. That's what I was hoping for.
I agree with you, Steve. I was wanting to see Tua go into. I wanted him to get his shot. Just like I said, Jacoby was falling flat. Look, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Moving on from this game, it looks like we built something special. This was a foundation.
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna let you go. Just I have like 1 million people trying to get into the back room right now. We have a full room. I'm gonna let you all on.
I'm gonna drop back too.
All right, Cap.
Love y'all, man. Enjoy this day. Enjoy it, everybody.
Have a good one, Cap.
This is a momentum builder is what I was trying to say, man. I feel like our defense did something special, and I think if you look at the schedule, it looks like they can continue that, man. It looks like we can go on a streak. We should be able to. We just need one of these QBs to step up and assume that position. That's all that I want right now, man, is one of them to grab the reins and be like, this is my team, and I'm going to take over and make sure that I take care of the ball and make the right decisions. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? If we get to 10-7, and we miss out on the playoffs, at least we went out. If one of these guys don't assume that role the way they're supposed to, and maybe in the offseason, a free agent will step up, Russell Wilson, Rodgers, Watson, whoever. I want a bright future. I want somebody to step up and do. Tua still ain't done it for me. He had a lot of chances yesterday. I'll give him that. He finally did something, but it took him a while. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm out, y'all.
That must have hurt. I just want to know what a 40-yard virgin joke
That's what I
said.
want to talk about.
What a 40-yard virgin joke said.
All right. Let me bring on Ivan. What's up, Ivan?
Yo.
How are you, Ivan?
Yo, it's good.
Hey, man.
I'm just laughing at you two haters right now.
How do you feel?
Laugh at him, D1. Laugh at him.
Maniacal laugh. Ivan, what's up, bro? Talk to me. Ivan froze up. All right, we'll have to get Ivan. You there?
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Go ahead, Ivan. Talk, man. Floor is yours.
Hey, man. So, what a feeling yesterday to be able to, to watch this game and be worried as hell, and then to come out with the win, right? So, Bills lost. My wife's a Bills fan. So, Bills lost.
Wow, that's crazy.
My boss, I told him I needed today off. I told him on Wednesday. He told me if the Dolphins win, then I can have it off. So I got the day off.
Oh, that's what's up. Ivan over here putting day offs on his
Tell your
boss.
boss he or she is a real one. Or they. I don't know anymore.
Whoever your boss is.
We got a pool at
Shout
work
out to your
because
boss.
all my coworkers are Bills fans.
Oh, hell.
They're all Bills fans. I bet $1,500 that the Ravens were going to lose.
Did you collect yet?
Everybody put in.
Money?
Now I'm up $3,000 because the Ravens lost.
Ivan, Miami sports music. You can donate to the channel, bro. You can,
I got you. Well, now I'm heading out. I told my wife if the Dolphins win, that I'll treat her to a new fireplace, whatever. So I'm heading out to go get her a fireplace right now. But yeah, man, it was great.
Yo, man, I'm super excited, boy. He said he bet on the Dolphins with his boss to get the day off.
Because that kid is amazing.
All right. Let me bring on the next person, bro. Von Joe. What's up, Von Joe? Oh, Von Joe clicked off. All right,
nobody's going to bring up how Tua had the deepest pass of his career with a fractured finger. We're not going to talk about that, huh? We're not going to say nothing? Okay.
He was subpar, I guess. He's the level of Jacoby Brissett.
The man had a 30.
I'm surprised no one talked
The man
about
had a 35-yard pass with a fractured finger and a 52-yard pass with a fractured finger. But
64. 64.
Oh, excuse me, my fault. 64.
It was
Thank
64,
you.
yeah.
Can I say something about that pass to Waddle that everyone's complaining about?
Hey, Finsanity and TD Fins Talk said we need to give show love to the OCs today, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
The $10
Most
donation.
definitely. Who was calling calls? Who called those plays last night? Was Shane Gailey there?
Who knows? We don't know.
Gailey there?
We don't know.
All I
We don't
know
know.
is Flores.
I think
There were reports.
No. I think it
calling.
was Godsey.
I don't know.
Godsey? Okay. That's what Insanity said. We need to show Godsey some love.
Give him the crown.
TD came back. What's up, TD?
I just get sick of hearing the delusion, man.
Somebody block this man.
Here we go.
See, Steven. Here's the issue. People are such fans of Tua that they don't want to give credit due where it's due. No, I'm serious right now. I want y'all to think about this.
Talk to me.
I want y'all to really think about this. Y'all are sitting here saying Tua sparked the offense, when if you want to be honest, the offensive coordinator sparked the offense. Let me break it down.
Then tell me why he didn't do it with Brissett in the game, bro.
So tell me why Brissett is Waddle when he's gone.
Let him talk.
You asked me a question.
You got the floor, bro.
You say why he didn't do it with Brissett. It's called halftime adjustments.
All of that happened right after halftime on halftime adjustments. Listen, look at the plays. The freaking flea flicker to Gaskins, back to Tua, back to Gaskins. That's a play call. The end around with Albert Wilson, play call. The wheel route with Albert Wilson, play call. Y'all act like his 60-yard pass to a wide open that he threw for 20 yards to Albert Wilson was oh my gosh, look at Tua, a wide open man. Like y'all need to stop. Give the offense.
Hey, those are some of the hardest throws made.
I got
Hey,
They gave Joe Burrow credit for a 5-yard pass when it went 80.
I'm not even trying to talk about
Listen, they gave Joe Burrow credit for a 5-yard pass when it went 80 yards. I'm not trying to hear that.
But he also threw an 80-yarder that leads his guy 60 yards as well. See,
Okay, listen.
A 20-yard pass, they go 60. We are all waiting on We are all waiting on Tua to throw that. We are all waiting on Tua to throw that 40 to 50-yard bomb in stride. It ain't ever gonna happen. But this ain't even about Tua. I'm not here to even bash Tua. I'm here to defend our offensive coordinator, who y'all want to take the credit from. And another thing, we ran the ball more with Tua. Tua only had 8 completions in the freaking half. We ran the ball more. We ran the ball 13 times with Tua and 8 with Brissett. Y'all
taking the
are
credit away from
this delusional world.
Hey, TD, I love you.
I think you in the delusional world right
I'm
now.
about
We
to say,
won.
TD, I love you. You're my brother from another mother. But TD, you wrong on this one, bro. Like, there's
Okay,
no doubt
but you
about
gotta,
it.
Steven, you got to be able to tell me which aspect I'm wrong about. Name it.
I know that when I know
said to her
listen. I said it, D1. I said it. I wasn't the one to say it, but I'll say it.
Like, who didn't give the OCs no credit? Didn't we? Wasn't that just what we were talking about?
No. That ain't what I'm talking about. Y'all talk about the offense. It was sparked when Tua came in the game.
It was.
Yeah, the offense.
It was.
The offensive coordinator.
Listen. All right. Let me answer the question. When Brissett was in the game, the offense played flat. They played flat. There's
Brissett did just as much as Tua.
Bro.
All right, bro.
The offense, think about okay. How about Brissett?
Let me talk.
Brissett's 84-yard drive.
TD, let me talk.
Then he's passed the Isaiah Ford to end the half.
TD. They played flat. When Tua came in the game, the whole dynamic changed. The stadium got louder. The crowd got different.
Well, we know that. That's fandom.
But, bro, fans are part of the game, bro.
Steven, what I'm trying to explain to you is Tua had 2 possessions where it was basically
You're trying too hard, bro. You're trying too hard.
Hold on. He had 2 possessions that was basically 3 and out. Then he had the 35. Hold on. Then he had the 35-yard pass, and we stalled. Then on the next drive, we go down the field, thankfully for also a pass interference, but we get the freaking wheel route that was wide open, and I know it brought a lot of excitement and spark, and it was even better because the game was coming closer and closer to an end. But 8 completions, and y'all are writing home like he won the game. He could have did nothing.
Tua.
Do y'all
listen.
Do y'all understand this man could have had 0 completions and we would have won the game.
TD.
There's this thing called the most,
that's not true.
and that's what you're doing right now. The most.
We didn't need.
TD, I promise you on everything, my guy.
We didn't need a single one of them points.
Hey, listen to me, Andrevius. You ready? You ready, Andrevius? Tua is the savior of this franchise. I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Oh, that's fine. We know this is flip floppers. We know this is flip floppers.
TD, when we lose with Tua under center, you come on here and you will say Tua didn't do enough to win. But when we win with Tua on the field, it's never Tua did enough to win the game. Drew
Bertrand, you also obviously don't listen to me. When we lose,
real quick, why did Cameron get off camera to have an argument with a Jets fan here?
Oh wow,
he's here having an argument with the Jets fan, like straight up blown out argument.
Hey, that Jets fan is gonna look stupid next week.
Drew Bertrand, when we lose games,
Nick, sit down,
Nick. When we lose games, I consistently say I
right.
consistently
All
say
right.
Tua
You have
is
a
not
full
the
panel
reason
up
that we
here.
lost,
You have a
but
full
he
panel.
also wasn't
Hey,
the
what you
reason
hey,
we won.
guys, this is Nick. Nick is a Jets fan. Go
Steven,
ahead, Nick.
get
I'll
him
let
off
you
the
have the floor for 2
camera.
minutes.
I
Go.
don't have enough money for the swear jar.
No, I
Why
promise.
are you doing
I won't
this?
swear. I won't swear. I
No.
promise.
No, I'm gonna swear.
Oh no, not me. I know the Jets stink. You can't tell
Get
me
your
anything
ass
you
out of
don't know.
here, boy.
You can't tell me anything I don't know. Let's be honest here.
I can't
You
tell you
guys,
anything you don't know. Okay.
no, not about the Jets. They're terrible. They're atrocious.
Huh?
Listen,
Yeah,
there's
TD's
no
been
way you
sucking
guys can
still
tell
up
me
there.
the Dolphins are a good
I
offensive
know.
team. They're atrocious. They had 74 attempts to score. They couldn't even run it in. Tua had to do a quarterback sneak to score. You
A
guys not seeing what they?
quarterback sneak.
Yes. The plays
Yeah.
before, when they threw the ball to a lineman, they couldn't even score. No, it was not in the first half. That was in the third quarter. That was not in the first half.
Okay.
Right or wrong?
That's
What are we
correct.
talking about?
He talking about when Tua threw it to Hunt, a pass
Okay,
he
but
should have never threw.
what point was he trying to make with that? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
They're not good in the red zone. It was 6-3. They're not good in the red zone. They're terrible. They couldn't run the ball in from fucking two yards out. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
Whatever you say is wrong.
I can tell you you're stupid as fuck. That's what I can tell you.
I don't know if it's stupid. There was no need for that. I didn't call you stupid.
Hey, listen, I said it and I meant it.
Don't bash my boy. Nick's cool, y'all.
I didn't call you stupid. Shit.
Yeah, you can and you'll be wrong. Dead
Swear
fucking
jar.
wrong.
Swear jar.
Listen, I told you I ain't got enough money for the swear jar to bring him on the panel, bro.
Man, y'all delusion is at an all-time high. This man is bruh. You know what's crazy? I haven't even I didn't even bring up any of the bad throws he made. I didn't bring up the fumble. I didn't bring up the freaking Robert Hunt pass that he should have never thrown.
Tell him what's going to happen next week.
Hey, TD.
We all know the Jets are going to win next week, guys. I gotta go. No, I don't. I gotta go.
All right, guys, you there?
Hey, TD.
What's up, bro?
You said that whatchamacallit, it was a halftime adjustment for Tua, but Jacoby got injured in the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah.
The game plan was for Jacoby after halftime.
Absolutely.
Play calling was pretty much the same in the
I didn't even say.
Absolutely, Jacoby got hurt, and he got hurt. Okay, but that don't mean them plays weren't coming for him. Okay, let me ask you something. What did Tua do that Jacoby couldn't do? See, that's what y'all need to understand. The Albert Wilson. Hold on. The Albert Wilson on the sideline, easy. The freaking flea flicker back to Gaskins, easy. Even the Waddle post route, easy. What did this man do that he couldn't do?
If it was so easy, why was Jacoby Brissett throwing the ball in the dirt all game?
Well, let me ask you this. Why was Tua throwing behind everybody most of his passes?
Why? Now, you didn't answer my question. You answered my question with a counter question. Answer my question. Why was Jacoby Brissett throwing the ball in the dirt all game?
He wasn't throwing the ball in the dirt the whole game. He was making
all right.
The pass to Isaiah Ford. The pass to Smythe up the middle when we got in the red zone. This man had an 8-play, 84-yard drive, and 6 of them was his passes for 60 yards.
I have a question for you.
Y'all sitting here talking about him throwing in the dirt, and if you were on my stream, you would have heard me calling him trash as he is. I'm not even sitting here capping for no Jacoby. He trash.
All right, real quick. Let me bring on somebody who's not on camera, but he's been through a lot this last week. I'd like for you to be on camera if you can. But 1, 2, 3, 4 Eps. What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4 Eps.
Hey.
How are you?
Yo, what's up? What's up, man?
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good. After last time, I'm real good.
So you were in the hospital, man. A lot of us were worried about you. I was one of them. Cameron was one of them.
Yeah,
we just wanted to make sure you're good.
My oxygen levels got bad, and my chest felt like it was gonna cave in, and so my old lady brought me to the hospital, and I had to stay there for a few days. It is what it is. I'm doing better. The doctor said it might take me 3 to 6 weeks to fully recover, but it is what it is.
Well, just know 1, 2, 3, 4 Eps. We love you, man.
I would get on the camera and everything. You seen me on the camera before, but I'm laying back. I'm off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're good, bro. You're good.
But
man.
I just wanted to get on.
I'll give you the pass. You've been in the hospital for like a week, man. You're good.
I can't really talk that much, but I'm going to get on real quick, and I'm going to sit here and say something that probably most people ain't going to hear me say often.
Rashad, you need to get on camera.
Tua came in a hostile environment, as a backup quarterback, and he moved the ball enough for us to beat a 6-2 team. You ain't going to hear no hate from me on Tua. You ain't going to hear no hate from me on this team. And here's the receipt. I'm cashing in. Tua did fine, man. He did fine. It took everything he had to throw that 140-yard bomb, but he did fine.
Yeah.
Tua did fine. I don't want to hear all this hate about Tua. It's ridiculous, man. He came in a hostile environment. He was a backup quarterback. He was obviously pissed off. He didn't even have face paint on. And this guy came in and moved the ball offensively. So, TD, man, come on, bro. You know I always agree with you, man, but come on, bro.
TD's delusional today.
There was a lot of Ravens fans at that game last season.
Listen, man, Tua was not ready to play that game. He didn't even have face paint on. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even ready.
I didn't even think about that. He sure didn't.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even ready to play that game. He came in to a hostile situation, TD, where nobody wanted him to play, where he was a backup. And who gives a shit if it's 8 completions? We won the game.
Swear jar.
I'll pay it. We won the game.
I want to say, I feel, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like we as a team aren't giving Tua enough credit for going out there dealing with what he was dealing with. Apparently his finger is actually injured.
No, look, you could tell last night him throwing the ball, him handling the ball. He's hurt. He's not 100%.
He's definitely not. And
there's no doubt about
and
that.
I don't think he's completely healed from that hip injury neither, because I watched every throw he made at Alabama when I was in the hospital on YouTube.
He's got
something's gone with that hip still, man.
No, it's not. It's his ribs, bro. He's still got broken.
Maybe it could be the ribs.
Oh
It could be the ribs, something. But I'm not. No, Andreas, you ain't hearing no hate from me, man.
I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat. People say, "Oh, Jacoby Brissett was moving the ball, bro." I can't
Jacoby
listen to
Brissett is a trash can.
That's the most retarded shit I've ever heard in my life.
Jacoby Brissett is garbage.
I gave $25 to the swear jar. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Shut up.
Wait, Andreas.
Andreas, calm down.
That defense gave us so many
dumb
opportunities.
shit, bro. They just literally just typing any fucking thing.
That defense gave us so many opportunities.
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? All right, I'm gonna calm down.
Jacoby couldn't do anything. That defense gave us so many
Jacoby did
opportunities.
nothing, and they're like,
he didn't even
somebody.
get a
What was y'all watching? Oh god.
What they said, what was said was Tua hit a wide open Wilson.
Which he did.
For 20 yards.
Are you not supposed to hit your wide open receiver?
He saw it though. He saw it. I can't believe he saw it. I was like, Tua time.
So, I just want to know if you're not supposed to hit your wide open receivers. Like, are you supposed to be
we're giving Brissett credit for the Isaiah Ford pass. Why can't we give Tua credit for the Wilson
Well,
pass?
Brissett did go out in the pocket.
Exactly.
Brissett is a garbage can. Tua is better than Brissett. That's not even a question. Brissett may be the worst. Brissett's not even a serviceable backup, I don't think. I mean, he's just that bad. But like I said,
TD said it was his first read.
Tua came out and
it wasn't
because I saw him look down the middle of the field first, TD. But I'm really good at watching TV now and laying down. But anyways,
that's what happens when you're
is that my man 1, 2, 3, 4 apps?
Yeah.
Is that one? It's my boy 1, 2, 3, 4 apps.
So let me tell you, Tua, like I said, Tua came in a hostile situation. Nobody wanted Tua to play. The coaches didn't want Tua to play. He didn't even have face paint on. He had to get a pep talk from, I think, from Landon Roberts before the game even started, and Tua was shaking his head. He was in his head already. He came out there and he delivered, man. That's plain, simple fact. He came out there and delivered. We won the game. We beat a 6-2 team. Anybody hating on Tua is just hating on Tua to hate.
Great job by the defense, offensive coordinators.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4 F's. You might be
great, man.
1, 2, 3, 4 F's. You might be on painkillers. You might be on painkillers, but you definitely speaking facts.
I am on. I'm on that cough syrup Lil Wayne be taking.
Hey, I'm gonna say one thing real quick, and then I'm gonna hop off so somebody else can come on. But and maybe we can change the narrative, and I'm gonna watch off stream. But Another thing that we haven't talked about this game is how the refs let the Ravens defense absolutely manhandle our wide receivers. They were all over Mike Gesicki, and
Not one flag. Not one
not
flag.
one pass interference call. There were so many times where the Ravens players were all over our wide receivers. That's not an indictment on anybody else, but I just wanted to leave that, and prayers up for Epps. Hope you get better, buddy, and
Thanks,
yeah, I'm gonna
bro.
watch the rest. Watch the rest on
Yeah,
the
I
stream.
mean, Drub, the NFL officiating the past week or two has been atrocious.
It's garbage. It's really bad.
That Javon Holland penalty was unbelievable.
All right. I got
Have a
three
great
more.
guy.
I got three. All right, Drub, be easy, bro. I
Yep.
got three people in the back room here. Let me bring on Bill. Bill, get on camera.
I'm gonna get out of here, Steven.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get better, bro.
I
Please
will,
get
man.
better.
And listen, man, like I said, when I tell it how it is, man, how I see it, man. And I ain't afraid to say Tua did good, and I ain't afraid to say he did bad, man. So Tua did great.
Hey, 1, 2, 3,
Fins
4.
up.
1, 2, 3, 4 F's, bro. Seriously, bro. Take it easy. Do not overdo it, bro.
I will.
No lie, bro.
I'm straight, man. I'm straight.
I know, bro, but I was worried about you, man. Seriously,
I know,
didn't
man.
like
I
seeing
know.
you up in the
Hey, and
hospital.
another thing, man, is I forgot to say, because I appreciate all you guys, man, all the prayers and shit, man. I appreciate all that, man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate what you said, that you had all this content to watch while you were in the hospital.
Yeah. I was watching, man. I just wasn't talking a lot because, you know what I'm saying, they had the thing in my nose and shit, and I was just like,
Hey, man, just get better, okay?
All right, brother. Y'all be good, man. Fins up, and don't let them. Hey, man, don't let them upset you guys, man. Feel good, man. Tua went out there and did his thing, man. Feel good about it. So y'all have a good one, and thank you, everybody. Fins up, man.
Fins up. All right, let me bring on Bill Clinton. What's up, Bill Clinton?
Hey guys, how y'all doing, man? I like the dialogue; it's real good. But the only thing I gotta say, I feel like defensively, we out physical them. It seemed like we had this game circled on the schedule because of the last 3 years that what Baltimore has done to us. But the scheme that we played against Lamar Jackson last night was championship caliber. To me, I'm not hating on either quarterback, but last night, that defense, it doesn't matter who played quarterback. We held those guys to only 3 points for a whole half and only gave up 1 touchdown to Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens last night. 10 points in all. So I could have played quarterback. You could have played quarterback. It doesn't matter. We physically dominated them in the trenches. We dominated them coaching-wise. We outplayed them every aspect on the defensive side of the ball. Greg Roman didn't make any adjustments to that zero blitz. Javon Holland played like Troy Polamalu last night. He can cover, he can blitz, he can tackle. Jalen Phillips, Emmanuel Ogbah, Christian Wilkins stopped the run.
Hey, guys, 181 people are watching, only 86 likes. Hit that like button right now, please.
Yeah, but all I was saying is, man, it doesn't matter who played quarterback last night. That defense played a stellar game plan. I give it up to Brian Flores, Josh Boyer. They out-schemed Greg Roman, Jim Harbaugh. And I got to give Flores praise this morning, man. That doesn't seem like a coach who's losing a locker room, and that doesn't seem like a coach who needs to be fired. Go Fins.
Fins up, bro.
100% right. That defense was like.
Listen, I feel like they think we discredited the defense by saying Tua played better than Jacoby. Nobody's doing that. We know the defense won the game. The defense won the game. But when y'all say Tua ain't do nothing, it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yo, Andrevius, you were on some other stuff this morning, man. I'm about to put you in timeout.
Put me in timeout. I'm sorry.
All right, let me bring on John Christolakis, the man with the greatest last name on the show. What's up, John?
Hey, guys. Good morning, everyone.
What's going on?
Andrevius.
What's up, baby?
I got to
What's
go
up?
at you.
Come on. Let's go.
Do you remember the play where Tua faked on the fourth? What was it? The 4th and 1. You remember that play where he faked it? Remember the play right before it? Jalen Waddle was wide open, bro.
Oh, yeah. He was wide open. Yeah.
Okay.
Jalen Waddle was wide open, and I don't know how Tua did not see him because he was in the same line of vision as the other receiver.
Okay.
You can't sit there and tell me that Tua is
I
not.
I love how y'all do this. I love how y'all find like one or two plays every game where he missed the read.
But
Like
you're
if
gonna
we
sit
don't,
there
no,
and tell me that.
no, you
Go ahead.
came at me. Let me rebuttal.
Go
If
ahead.
we go through the NFL, go through every fucking game, every quarterback misses plays. Every quarterback. Every quarterback in every NFL game every game in the NFL misses plays. Like what? Y'all literally like be like, oh my God, did you see this one play? Did you see this one play? And it's like, okay, do you want to go through every quarterback and do that? Because we can do that, but you're not going to do that because you just want to say that you just want to say Tua is missing reads. Every quarterback misses reads. Every single quarterback in the NFL. No, but you are saying that. You are like, oh no.
I got to mute you for a second, Andreas. Go ahead,
wide open bomb. Then you cannot hype up Tua saying, "Oh, he threw a 60-yard bomb" when the guy was wide open. Anyone and their mother could have thrown that pass.
But he was okay. You credit any other quarterback when they throw it to a wide open receiver. Like what?
No,
I don't
but
even
I don't want to hear anybody saying that Tua can't throw deep down the field.
Bro, y'all Tua haters are trying so hard today. Y'all trying too hard.
bro.
Trying too hard. That's why
I credit
What's the
team as
problem?
the whole
They
team
found
won
the rivalry when you missed the read, and they just
the whole team won this game, and I knew this was going to be short-lived with all you fans out there saying, "Oh, Brissett sucks. Put Tua. Tua's the best. Tua's the savior." Are you guys serious? This was a team win. This, if anybody, the defense, like Andreas, and I got to give you credit, said the defense won this game, but it was all in all, everyone played their heart out.
Nobody's saying that it was strictly Tua that won the game.
Saying Tua won?
Nobody's saying
Nobody
said that.
Who said Tua won this game? I haven't heard that once today. Who said Tua won this game?
Exactly.
Everybody keeps coming on here saying we're giving credit to Tua. Who said that?
But the haters
you
are
guys
running. They're shocked themselves. I really think Tua haters will want him to see him fail last
Y'all
night
would rather
than
us
succeed.
lost when Tua came in.
I wanted to win the game last night.
Who said
Everyone was bashing Brissett this morning.
we're gonna lose.
Everyone was bashing Brissett this morning. Everyone was bashing Brissett this morning. Of course he sucked, but everyone was still bashing him like he was going to lose the game for us. If
Christolakis. Hold on, Christolakis. Let me ask you, John.
That he almost lost. Come on, man, relax.
Hold on. Listen, Christolakis, you my boy. But two things. Number one, you're going to lose this argument with a panel full of two and ears. That's one. You're never going to win this argument. Number two.
That's fine.
Number two, real talk. If somebody is bad, shouldn't we as fans hold them accountable? Like, isn't that our job to hold them accountable? And
Steven, they hold Tua accountable.
They do that.
They hold Tua accountable every goddamn thing, every goddamn play. They hold Tua accountable, but yet the Tua haters don't hold Jacoby accountable.
I expect some big time swear jar money today because y'all are wilding out on the show this morning. That's all I know.
That's exactly.
About to break
Steven,
up
I was hoping you have a show today so I can laugh at these Tua haters in their face.
D1,
I can't believe it's really like this.
In the end zone. D1, bro, if you want to criticize Tua, he almost threw an interception in the end zone at the 1 freaking yard line.
We're talking about a game from 3 weeks ago.
Hey,
we're
what did
talking about a
Aaliyah
game
say?
from 3
What did
weeks
Aaliyah
ago
say?
now.
Oh no, it was Brandy.
Okay.
Almost doesn't count.
Our 2 years this bad because
Bro, so you're bringing up an
insane.
interception from 3 months ago? I mean, from 3 weeks ago?
All right, let me stop for a sec. Let me bring on Pete. Pete, get on camera, Pete.
Oh yeah.
Pete,
Get on camera. I want to hear this.
I'm driving, but I can't. I'm driving right now, but I'm gonna be on Fins Up, baby. You already know what it is. It's big time. But listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
What's good, Pete?
Tua beat the Ravens. All right, it was Tua Tagovailoa, and I don't care what anybody tells me. Okay, listen to what I'm telling you. Hold on.
I don't believe that's Pete. He has to be on camera, Steven.
I'm showing face, man. Look, my no tape line. I need a cut, but hey, it looks good when you get a dub, no matter what, right? Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, everybody that been clowning Coach Flores lately, listen to me
He
clearly.
deserved it.
All of you guys that have flip-flopped on Flores, called them by all type of names, I'm going to tell you right now, Flores is one of the smartest coach in the NFL, and I'm going to tell you why. When Brissett went down, the Baltimore Ravens felt like they had an itch to win. They overly aggressively played the
hold up,
short ball.
Pete, I have a question. Who's been saying that Flores is bad? I've never said that. I said Flores has been the head coach of the year this whole time. I've not once ever said that Flores.
I did it.
Hey, Steven, this is www.flipfloppers.com. Okay? So listen, buddy. Yo, listen, this is real. This is real. When Tua went in the game, Flores was not going to take that guy out unless he showed that he was going to lose us the game. But all he needed to do was be serviceable. That beautiful deep pass to Waddle. Listen, the Ravens thought they were going to come back and win because they saw our Tua. And what the Ravens didn't know is we gave them the Tua finisher, bro. That guy threw the ball to Waddle, and it lifted our spirits. That's all I want to say. When he connected that pass to Waddle, I think the whole world just got like I loved it, bro. I love Tua today. I love Waddle. Listen, I love that W.
Hey, real quick. Hold on.
Hey, Pete.
Hold on, real quick. Cameron's got to get out of here. He wants to say something. I'll let Cameron have the floor for a second.
I really don't want to say too much other than just enjoy this day, fellas and ladies. It's we've been wanting this for a while, and it's Tua time officially.
What's
up all day. Shout out to Cameron from East 32 Dolphins tailgate.
I feel like
I'll text you later, bro. All right, let me bring on my man Vaughn 954. What's up, Vaughn?
Vaughn, what's good?
Vaughn, you gotta take yourself off mute, Vaughn. Take yourself off mute.
Yo,
Cameron says you're right down the road, bro. You're supposed to come in here, Vaughn.
I know. That's why I was asking where you guys at. I'm about to pull up. I just woke up,
Dirty Sportswear, Oakland Park.
All right, I'm about to pull up. Y'all about to leave, right? How long y'all there now?
I mean, we literally were supposed to close the show. I'll stay on for a little bit longer if people are going to stay on.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to pull up, man.
How long are you going to take? How long are you going to take for you to get here?
Away. I'm 10 minutes away.
All right, I'll see you in 10 minutes, Vaughn. Get up here.
All right.
All right, let me bring on TD Fins Talk. What's up, TD Fins Talk?
Oh, I'm on?
You're on.
Shout out to TD, baby.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, TD, you ever seen a quarterback complete a pass to a lineman?
Yeah, you threw me off guard with that one, Pete. You threw me off guard with that one. You mean that ball that should have never been thrown?
That play, Waddle was wide open, sadly.
But everybody misses somebody sometimes, right, Andreas?
Yeah. I mean, do you think we have a receiver that big, TD? We got big receivers, but not that big, TD.
I don't know why y'all always got to bring up the one play with Tua. You can go around the league and find the one play.
Well, y'all always. That's because TD, you always bring up the 100%. One play with Tua.
You
always bring up the one play with Tua.
See, this is where y'all need to stop lying. I don't never bring up the one play with Tua. I bring up the 8-9 in a game.
You literally tried to explain to us about his first few passes when he came into the game and try to negate them. And what he did.
First of all 5 of his incompletions were off the mark by him. Let's get that straight. Second off,
you don't expect that too? You don't expect that, TD?
Hold on. I don't care. It don't matter. You're in the game. 5.
He has a fractured finger and he got thrown in without any reps with the first team, like he said.
Okay, I don't care. Listen, that's what a backup has to come in and be able to do. All I'm saying to you is that's 5 plays right there. Then you got a fumble. That's 6. Then you got a freaking. Then you throw it to a lineman. Hold on.
You're counting 5 incompletions.
Hold on. Then you throw it to a lineman. That's 7. Then you almost get picked off trying to throw it to Gesicki in the end zone. That's 8. Then then you got the nerve to go on throw it out of bounds to Mac Hollins when Waddle was right there underneath. That is 9 plays right there.
TD, I want you to say something. TD, I want you to say something nice about Tua right now.
He got hit on his hand on a pass rush and he brushed it off.
He can't. He can't say nothing generally
I just
positive
did.
about Tua.
Hold
You can't say
on.
nothing generally
Guys,
positive. Hold on, TD. Hold
He
on. You
completed
can
a
talk.
35-yard pass to
Y'all gonna
Waller.
make
Nah,
me
He
into
threw it
a
took
nigga
40
out
years
here.
to get
you're
there.
trying too hard, bro.
I
I find
want
it.
to say something about TD. I want to say something to TD right now. Okay, here's the thing. Do you know that the hardest passes to make are the receivers that are wide freaking open? Okay, that is the hardest pass
No,
to
it's
make.
not.
Okay,
No, it's not.
I've seen guys. Lamar has overthrown so many wide open passes. It's not even
Because
funny
Lamar
since I seen
can't
him in the league.
throw.
Okay,
I've seen
and
Herbert throw over. I've seen Herbert throw errant
miss
passes.
wide open receivers.
Yeah.
I just gave you
another thing
9
is this.
plays without looking at the field.
And another
Bro,
thing is
I
this.
literally here's the fun. Hold on. Can I say something? It's hypocritical.
Go ahead.
Because Pete was in here, or either Cap yesterday was talking about when we was talking about Brissett coming into the game in the Bills, how the game plan was for him and how he couldn't get with the receivers because he didn't have no first team reps and whatever like that. So how come we praise Brissett, who put up 0 for the game against the Bills, but we're still bashing Tua coming in off the bench with a fractured finger and putting up more points in one quarter than Herbert did the whole game versus the Ravens 2 weeks ago? Like, get out of here, bro.
I have to be honest, y'all. I got to be honest.
Get out of here.
Be honest.
First of all, y'all
get out of here.
I have to understand something. I had zero intention of bringing any bash towards Tua. What I couldn't stand for is the unnecessary slander of Jacoby Brissett.
What do you mean unnecessary?
What you mean unnecessary?
That's
Hold on.
Nothing with Brissett in there.
Why
I'm
are you?
too
First
for
of
this
all,
argument.
this is what I'm talking about. They both had 2 trips to the red zone. And you want to talk about he didn't do nothing. They both had 2 trips to the red zone.
Who scored the touchdown in the red zone, TD?
In trash time when we
How was it trash time? We were trying to put the game away. We're trying to put the game away. Get out of here,
Are
bro.
you literally talking about quarterback sneak?
Get out of here, man.
A quarterback
as if we were down.
A quarterback sneak.
While we're down.
Don't say the trash time because Baltimore scored a touchdown.
We were winning.
Right
Remember
before the
that.
drive.
A quarterback
That's not
sneak,
trash
and y'all
time when you're
talking about
winning.
he did more?
It's not
A
trash time when you're
quarterback
winning.
I love how the
trash
Tua
time.
haters bash Tua.
You couldn't say that.
Touchdown before
A
Tua
quarterback
came
sneak?
in.
Are y'all
Before Tua came in,
serious?
A touchdown is a touchdown, is it not?
It is a touchdown.
So how come
What I'm
Jacoby didn't
saying
sneak
to
it in,
you
TD?
is, what I'm saying to you
How
is,
did we
this is my
get to
thing.
that point?
Somebody said earlier, we bash Tua when he don't play well. The problem ain't the fact that we bash Tua when he don't play well. It's the fact that y'all don't.
No, you don't keep the same energy when it's time to call Jacoby on his shortcomings. That's the hypocrite.
Because the difference between Jacoby and Tua, who in the heck got high expectations for Jacoby? That's y'all problem. Y'all delusional.
You have Pete in here and Cap who are capping.
I'm not
for
Pete
Jacoby
and
for
I'm
weeks.
not Cap. Who got high
That's the
expectations for Jacoby? That's my whole point.
Nobody has
But we
high
all
expectations
got
for
high
Jacoby.
expectations for Tua. So he's
Apparently we
supposed to
don't.
get that.
Well, Pete's the only one that has high expectations.
What I was
for
told,
Jacoby.
Pete's
the only one.
Wait. What I was told years ago by somebody on this panel, we need to build this team up. We got to get this offensive line how we need it. A great running back, some receivers, 8s and 9s or 7s, 6,
Cherry
7s,
on
and 8s.
top.
And then we drop the quarterback on top.
And that's what we about to do this offseason.
I mean,
y'all delusion all y'all want.
Yeah.
Has
So
the
we
team
need-
not
so we
showed you
need
they've been
that.
trying to drop a cherry on top for 2 years now?
So we need that. Hold on, wait. We don't even have the sundae yet. We ain't even got the ice cream in
Here,
the bowl
no.
yet.
This is where you wrong. See, this is what kills me about this whole what this team needs. Y'all sit here and talk about we need to replace.
What time is
eight,
it on Antravius?
we need to replace 8 positions.
10-20.
When you can get one player that'll make up for 4
I
of
just
them.
want to see how much hot air he gonna go
TD,
for.
wait. Look at look who we passed up on, and look what we got.
Okay, that's done. But this is what y'all need to understand.
Hey, TD, let me ask
Deshaun
you.
Watson
I gotta interrupt you.
You don't understand.
TD, did we win last night?
Yeah, of course.
It
The
doesn't
Miami
sound.
Dolphins did.
What I'm hearing from you does
100%
not
true.
sound like we won last night. That's all I'm saying.
No, because Steven, see, y'all all focused on the Ravens last night. It was a good victory. We should be happy about it. But none of y'all care about the bigger picture. You want to just
bigger picture, boy. We about to run this table and
Boy,
make the
Jalen.
playoffs, son. What you talking about? We about to make the
He means the
playoffs.
bigger
And I'm all
picture
good
with
with that,
Tua.
Steven. I'm all good with that. If you want to believe that, I'm all good with that. If you want to
Playoffs?
believe 10 is gonna get you in, I am all good with that. What I am saying to you and all y'all who are arguing with me, Tua is not trash. He's just not a good quarterback. And at
He's
the
just
end
not
of
a
the day,
great quarterback.
all I'm saying to y'all is you can be happy about these moments all you want. Why are people living in delusion like we're not going to move on in the offseason? It is a done deal. And this is where the
What does
delusion
this have
kicks
to do
in
with the
because
offseason,
moments
TJ? We're
like
talking
last
about
talking
Tua's
night,
about
performance.
today.
moments like
We're
last
talking
night
about Tua's
cloud y'all
performance last night.
judgment
I'm
thinking
talking
that,
about this
well, maybe we
season.
still might keep them.
I'm talking
Y'all
about this
already
season.
Who
know
said
what the
that today?
conclusion
Who
is.
said that today? Who said
I
that
worry
in this
about the
panel, CD?
offseason when it get here.
Like
I'm
you
worried about
said,
this season.
who
I'm
said that in
trying to
this
do
panel?
something now. We might not make the playoffs, but we don't got our draft pick. All I want to do is win.
It doesn't
care
matter if
about
we
the
ain't got our
offseason.
draft picks. We gonna end the season better than the 49ers. We gonna have a
Okay,
better draft
that's
pick.
why I'm not That's why I'm not worried about the offseason. The offseason pretty much is in another team's hands. We gotta wait to see what they do.
Our
I'm
off
worried about
season is
right
not
now.
in another team's hands because
We
we
could
not
bring.
using those draft picks.
These Tua
We're
haters are
trading them
in their
away.
feelings
It
today.
does not.
We
Okay,
are
Yeah.
trading those draft
but
Can
what
I
I'm
ask you?
what
Hold
I'm
on.
saying is
Hey,
that
TD.
has nothing to
Hey,
do
you can
with
say
right
I'm in my
now.
feelings all I want. I really want to see how people feel in the offseason when he get traded.
Well,
He's
then
gonna
wait
be
3 months
gone.
then. Then wait 3 months then,
We
TJ. Bring
already
this up
know
in 3
though.
months.
It's
Why
gonna
Bring
y'all
it up in 3
delaying the
start
months.
all
inevitable?
over
That's
again.
all
It
I'm
doesn't
saying.
matter.
All right. Hold on, y'all. Because I got
Oh,
some
sorry,
people.
Steve.
I got some people in the back room that want to get on.
I was
I
going to
am
ask
way
CD a
too
question
sexy.
because I was going to ask CD this. I was like, would you trade your would you trade 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and 2 players to get John Watson?
Yeah.
Of
Would you?
course. Why? And your team
Why?
already tried
Why
to.
would you mortgage your future for one player?
Why are you asking me that when your team already tried to?
I'm not
See,
against it.
all of that is irrelevant. It is proven that last night Jay Glazer
Oh, yeah.
dropped the bomb that here's what Miami offered and it was accepted.
Come on, 5. Hey guys, hold up 1 second. I have a special guest right here. All right, so the quarterback that filled in for the New York Jets a couple weeks ago, Mr. Mike White.
Oh Lord.
His dad is right here.
Wow.
Because
Oh,
he's from
wow.
right here in
Oh
Miami.
wow!
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm Steve, man.
Mike White.
Nice to
Obviously.
meet you.
Oh wow!
Must be
So
nice.
what was it like? What was it like? He looks good.
It's all right, Andrevius.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, because I got.
Oh, I'm
Hey guys,
good. I'm too
put
sexy
yourselves
for
on
this
mute.
argument.
Put yourselves on mute.
Do
Bro.
your music talk.
We got the whole people here. We got
Cool.
All right, so tell me,
I can
what
barely
was it
see.
like watching your son play in an NFL game a couple weeks ago for the first time?
So it's nerve-wracking. You're nervous. You want your son to do well. It was a ball of nerves, really, honestly. So, you'll watch me in the game. I'm the one that doesn't move. I don't want to move my arm a certain way. I'm a baseball guy by heart, and really son playing baseball. So we're probably the most superstitious people there are out there in baseball, right? So I'm there with my arm on the chair next to me. My other arm is scratching my ear. So for every snap, I'm doing the same exact thing. He's playing well, so now I got to do the same exact thing. If he has a bad pass, so I'm in the whole ball of nerves going on. And then he just starts. He looks comfortable. He starts doing his thing, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The biggest emotional part, a lot of people have asked me this, is when the stadium started chanting his name.
Oh, yeah.
My wife and I we kind of lost it. Tears come down. And
406 yards, led the NFL in passing for that week. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, a kid from right here.
Yeah, Pembroke Pines.
And
his whole life, Pembroke Pines.
Now all of a sudden playing for the New York Jets on the big stage. That's
so that the road, his road is really it's the road untraveled. I wouldn't say less traveled. I would almost say untraveled. He was playing football at University School with Roger Harriet, who's the head coach of St. Thomas Aquinas now. Yep. He actually has been in school with Roger. Roger was his PE teacher when he was in kindergarten. So Roger had been in elementary school the entire time with Michael and said, man, I think this kid can throw a football just from little. So when he went to university school, Michael also went to university school at the same time. So Michael felt obligated to be on the team, but he never took it serious. Baseball is
what he wanted.
Baseball is, I mean, we were talking to Toronto Blue Jays, the Devil Rays.
Did he get drafted?
So he would have got drafted by the Blue Jays, but the number, in baseball, it's a little different. They call you when you go to get drafted, what's your number? Mm-hmm. So what's your number that we can sign you to play? So the number that we have, which it didn't match with them, so it wasn't going to work out because at that point he had a full ride in football. So it was almost like you're going to have to pay him not to go to school. And the numbers didn't match. And, his talent level at that time wasn't where the number we had.
Was he a pitcher?
He was.
Okay.
He actually in high school, he played every position on the field except catcher.
Okay.
But mainly he was a pitcher. He was a Louisville All-American. So going through that. So all of a sudden in his 11th grade year, Roger and Ryan Snyder, who's actually the head coach at Cocoa High now.
Love all these Miami, South Florida references. It all comes together.
Well, Ryan Snyder was a big-time quarterback at Plantation. Broke a lot of records there at Plantation High School. So talked to Michael, and he says, okay, I'm going to take it serious. And he took it serious, and he got his opportunity in high school. He only played his senior year for university school, ended up winning a state title, was named Mr. Football for Florida in Class 3A, went off to USF, and it's just a funny story. So at USF, he played, he started. So here's another unique story. His first college start was on Halloween, his freshman year.
That's great.
He set a record there. He threw for 300 yards on his first start at USF. So now you fast forward it to his first start in the NFL on Halloween. He throws for 400.
What are the odds of that?
Exactly.
That's funny.
Exactly. So USF, Coach Taggart recruited him. Coach Taggart, great guy. Coach Taggart was changing the offense to more of a zone read running quarterback, Quentin Flowers, who did great at USF. He came in. So Michael, at that time, I'm going to throw a bunch of South Florida references now, but so at that time goes, I'm a pocket passer more than I'm not a runner. So he decided to leave USF. Well, he was really good friends with Brandon Doughty, who was drafted by the Dolphins in the 7th round, I think in 2016.
Correct.
So Brandon says, hey, look, I'm here at Western Kentucky. Come check us out. We like to throw the football. Went up there, fell in love with Braum. The rest is history. He did really well at WKU. All of a sudden, after his junior year in college, you got Drew Rosenhaus, agents like that calling you, and you're like, why are you calling? Just, asking and stuff. And then the NFL became a real thing for him. And then our whole time changed. And then he went to Dallas. He was there in Dallas for a year. Dallas released him. He didn't, he according to them, wasn't a fit for them. And then
was he there with Jason Garrett?
He was there with Garrett.
So he was there for Garrett's last year, right?
He was there for Garrett's, second to last year.
Second to last year.
So he was there with Dak. Dak treated him really. Dak and Cooper and Michael were all together. Great quarterback room. Michael learned a lot. And unfortunately, they chose to keep Cooper and Dak, so Michael moved on. And Joe Douglas actually picked him up at the Jets, and he was there with Gase. And he kind of just...
Gase is a bad word around here.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to tell you something. So I'm a Dolphin fan. Been a Dolphin fan. I was born in Miami.
I knew I liked this guy.
I was born in Miami. I've been here my entire life, Dayton, Broward County.
Okay.
So I'm a Dolphin fan. So my son goes to the Jets. How hard is... I still haven't gotten used to that chant.
I gotta root for the Jets. This is weird.
That chant they do.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten that. I can't say
you
that.
Don't have to. You don't have to.
I don't.
You just root for your son.
There you
That's
go.
As
there
long
you
as
go.
he does good, just root for him.
But he really likes it up there. The coaches, the room up there is awesome. His relationship with Zach and with Josh and Flacco, just really, really good. He's in a really good environment. And I think that has a lot to do with it. There's some self-confidence there with him that I think goes and shows it. I don't talk to him a whole lot right now because really
The middle of the season,
yeah.
he's going through it.
So when he's not in the facility, he's on film.
Are you going up to MetLife next week?
Yeah, we'll go every game Michael started. I've never missed since
He's starting
high school.
next week, right?
Yeah, he is.
All right, so I'll be up there, by the way.
Oh, I will be there.
We'll be doing a big show on Saturday night in New York City, like this, at a bar called Slattery's. I'd love to invite you there on Saturday night.
Yeah, I'll give you my card and we'll talk.
Awesome.
See if we can get over there. But yeah, so as a dad, it's surreal. I mean, because he's not Zach Wilson, the second overall pick. He's not Troy. He wasn't drafted top. So as a father, you're like, okay, just find a home. And if you can figure out how to end up in the NFL for 5, 6, 7 years, you're good. You're good. And so for him, he's like, well, I want to play. So he's
Is
doing
he
it.
having fun? Is he living is the dream?
Yeah. So
he's
it's
in the
funny.
middle
It's
of
funny
it?
you say that. So at New England, he played New England, threw his first touchdown off of first attempt, first touch. There's a lot of crazy. It's almost like you can make a movie out of this. So he called us after the game. He says, "Man, this is awesome." He goes, "I'm living my dream. I played in NFL."
See, now you're gonna make me root for the guy.
He's a good kid. He's a really good kid. One thing I can say, I've been blessed. I have 2 kids. I have my son, my daughter. They're just good kids, and I think it has a lot to do with the environment we put them in.
Mm-hmm.
And kudos, really, if I can't say enough about Roger Harriet. I'll get emotional a little bit, but Roger really took my son and made him a man when I couldn't be there all the time. So I was there a lot. Like I was on the staff at university school, and I've helped out at St. Thomas Aquinas. But Roger really, I can't say enough about Roger. If you have an opportunity for your son to play football for Roger Harriet, you should jump on it. Not just because of St. Thomas Aquinas or wherever. He's just a great man, great family. Yeah. Like there's a lot of sayings my son uses in the NFL that are from Roger.
Jason Taylor's son
goes to school there. I haven't. So I left St. Thomas Aquinas when I was helping my son went off to college because, like I said, I haven't missed a game. Okay. I went to all his home games, away games, everywhere. I've been on more airplanes than I want to count. but so I left when Jason came in. But Jason Taylor's there. That's just what Roger's got going on over there. It's George Smith.
It's one of the best high school programs in the state, in my opinion. Or it's getting there. It's definitely getting there.
I would say in my opinion, St. Thomas Aquinas might be one of the best high school builder of men in the United States.
That's awesome.
Just builder of men.
Yeah.
Because the goal for Roger, he'll tell you when you come out, it's not just being a great football player. That happens at St. Thomas. Yeah. I mean, it's no accident. They got more NFL players than any other high school in the country. It's the one that's a good father, good husband, good role model, good community guy. That's really what Roger Harriet's message is to the kids. So he's just a phenomenal guy. I mean, none of this would have happened without Roger and Ryan.
So
nobody knows this, but like Michael was going to quit football in the 10th grade. He was like, I'm going to go play baseball. I'm going to focus just on playing ball.
It's funny because a lot of NFL players that I talk to say football is their second or third favorite sport that they'd love to play.
In the beginning,
Tony Gonzalez will tell you basketball was his favorite. Right?
Once Michael got into football, and I will probably say this, once he got into football, threw his first touchdown, that was it. Mm-hmm. It's like an adrenaline rush that you chase from now on. And I think most NFL players will tell you that the ones that score their touchdown for the first time, now they're chasing that feeling again and again and again. And that's a driving factor.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you 2 more questions before you get out of here.
Sure.
Number one, thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Last
no problem.
second. This is the first time he's playing against the Dolphins.
If he plays.
Okay.
Remember, we only know week to week right now.
Correct.
So he's playing the Bills, and then
you grew up as a Dolphins fan.
Yeah.
How is this? Tell me. Yeah. Just be honest with me. Your feelings inside right now, because as a Dolphins fan, you know our pain and our struggles.
So okay. So tell you this as a father, because father's going to trump it. The better he does each week, the bigger his paycheck will become.
Okay. Okay, so you know what? As long as the Dolphins win next week, but he throws for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, hey, that's fine. You know, we just want to win. That's all we want to do.
Yeah, I want him to win as well. It's the hardest thing. It's almost like I got to get a jersey cut in half with Dolphin and Jets. But then I think about it as a Dolphin fan and go, man, I might kill that guy that has a jersey half and half. We can't be doing that.
You, man.
So
you're a real fan.
Yeah.
You're a real fan, and that's so awesome. But you know what? You got to root for your son, right? Like it's.
Yeah, you have to.
I always make the joke to my kids. Like I have a 5 and 7-year-old, and my 7-year-old boy, I'm like, we live in Baltimore. We live in northern Baltimore. I was like, you can't come into this house wearing purple, just so you know. Like all his friends try to get him to wear purple. Never going to happen. And it's so funny. I couldn't imagine, like, if my son went to the NFL and played for my most hated rival, and then I have to root for them. I'm just sure there's.
So this is how I explain that. So we'll go back to college, right? So my wife is a Gator.
Okay.
I'm a Hurricane.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm a Miami Hurricane.
The
U always. In fact, so I have several of my former baseball players that played at UM, but a Hurricane. So when everybody was recruiting my son out of high school, I literally told them, hey, if he goes to like FSU and FSU wants to pay for his degree for those 4 years, I'll be chopping.
But after those 4 years,
after those 4 years, I don't know if I'd be chopping at the U game, but I'll be chopping on the other ones. But no, after that, so yeah, if they want to pay for his education, I'll root for him. That's a lot of money I didn't have to pay.
Right. Anything that doesn't involve me spending college tuition, I'm good with.
Yeah. Now in the pros, he's on his own, so he pays his own bills. I pay my own bills, so I'm still a Dolphin. Thick and thin Dolphin. I mean, obviously we have some work to do.
What do you think of it? That was my last question to you. What did you think of the win last night? Did you watch the game?
I did watch the game. I thought the defense played out of their mind.
Yeah.
And I think if you look at most, and I'm no expert by any close to the imagination, but the defense dominates NFL. If you're playing good defense, you have a chance to win. Look at everything across. Look at the Jags. They played really good defense against the Bills. Gave them a win, even though it was a field goal fest. But it's still defense dominates, and I think the Dolphins have a good defense. I personally. Really, I don't know him. There's no inside track to me knowing him, but I think I like Flores. I like what he brings. I like the discipline he brings to the building, the team.
Why did we go on a 7-game losing streak? Explain that one to me.
I think there's a lot of issues that they need to play better. I don't know if we can hang. You listen to a lot of, and I'm kind of biased to the quarterback, obviously. I don't know if we can hang everything we're putting on Tua. I think there's a lot of offensive line issues that we need to address. Mm-hmm. And I think you win and lose games in the trenches. And I think we addressed that. Tua looks a little bit better. Tua came in last night and looked rusty like he should. He's been sitting out for a while.
And he broken ribs, broken finger.
And he settled down, though. He
Yeah.
settled down. He made a couple passes. I think as a dad of another quarterback plays in the NFL, when you're off for a while, the game is really fast.
Yeah.
But because Tua's been there, if you notice, probably after like the second series, the game slowed down for him again.
Definitely.
I don't know. I think sometimes us as Dolphin fans, we give up on people too quick. And I
Look
think
what we've been through for the last 30 years, though.
I think all right, I'm going to tell you my personal thing, everybody here, and I think the reason why we don't win, you want me to tell you the reason why? We need to turn the stadium back to Joe Robbie Stadium. We're cursed.
Oh, a real fan.
Well, no, I think you.
I just want to say Mike White has now become my favorite non-Miami Dolphin.
Appreciate it.
Like, because that's a real,
Put it back to JRS Stadium and watch. We'll go to the Super Bowl.
Man.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
So,
anything you want to promote since you're up here? I don't know what you do or what.
No, I mean, no.
You can promote whatever you want right now.
I appreciate it. I run a baseball organization for the youth. It's TBT.
Okay.
So I run an organization for them. It's a bunch of travel teams, which is kind of why I'm here today.
Okay.
So no, just look us up, tbtballers.com, see what we're about.
How old are the kids?
We go from anywhere from 7 to 18. Our goal is to put them all into college. So ultimately, as they get older, is to place them into colleges and
produce young men and young athletes.
Same exact theory that Roger Harriet has. I try to duplicate on the baseball side.
That's awesome.
And that's what I do. We're lucky that I work for a great group of guys, Russ and Ted Berman. It's the Berman law team in Boca. So if you ever need an attorney, just by all means call the Berman team. They'll take care of you.
All right. Shout out to them.
Yeah. Any cases, just give us a call up there. We'll be more than happy to take care of you. We're a pretty large law firm. And the reason why I say that is they spend a lot of their time and they donate a lot of their money to the youth of the area.
Okay.
And I always like to give back to people who've given to the youth.
Well, look, Mr. White, Mike,
fine.
thank you so
No
much.
problem, man. I appreciate it.
I don't know how much longer you're going to stay here. I'm going to be on for a little bit longer, but I would love to get a picture with you and shout you out on social media. So I don't know how much longer you're going to be here, but I definitely want to get that before you get out of here.
Yeah, no problems. No worries.
I appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good one, man.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right. Look. See, that's what happens when you're at Dirty Sportswear. You get to just hang out and you get to meet amazing people. Mike White's dad hanging out with us at the New York Jets. That is awesome. That's just absolutely crazy. Guys on the panel that are left, what did y'all think of that? Tell me what y'all thought of that. That was crazy. Take yourselves off mute.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool segment you got, Steven. That's why I love your show, man.
Dude, that was
That's why
awesome.
I love your show. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And he seems like a very humble, very laid back individual. I mean, I'm sure that's exactly what his son is like too. Very laid back, very humble.
Yeah, man, all day. Hey, guys, I got a visitor in the building. Mr. Von 954 is in the building.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Fins
Hey,
up, baby.
What's up?
All right, let me put the thing in here. I'm gonna put the headphones on Von for a second. I'm gonna invite a couple people in, and y'all can have a little bit of a panel discussion, whatever y'all want to talk about. But just know, I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. That's
cool.
That's why I like doing
listening
live
the whole
shows,
way.
man. Mm-hmm. Because when you're at that, couldn't just happen if I was at home.
Yeah.
So
it's different in person.
It's definitely awesome. It's good stuff there. So make sure. Drumpatron said, Bond's in the house. I Am Touche said, that was amazing, Steven. I appreciate that.
That's crazy. It's the power of this show, man. It's telling you, bro.
What'd you think about that, Andrevius?
That was cool. I don't like that she did it because I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I want to root for this guy, and it's like,
I know,
no,
right? It's like I can't root for him.
no,
but now he sounds
good guy.
No.
What's up, Pete? What'd you think of that, real quick, Pete?
Hey, shout out to you, Steven. What a great little segment you guys had.
You're breaking up, Pete. You're breaking up, Pete. Pete, we can't hear you, Pete. Go out and come back in. Drumpatron, what did you think of that, man?
Hey, you got me. I'm feeling all types of things here.
I know I'm feeling conflicted about Mike White now, man.
We in trouble.
All right,
Ooh, I'm hating. You know what?
Y'all
I'm gonna start
talk
feeling bad when they knock him out next week. I'm gonna feel real bad.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Y'all hear me?
Hey, I just wanted to say something real quick. Epps was on here earlier, and if he's still listening, I'm glad he's doing better, and stay blessed, and get better, bro. God bless.
Yeah. Prayers to you. 1, 2, 3.
Prayers up.
Yeah, man. Who was at the game last night? On the panel.
I was.
Yeah, man. I missed the tailgate. Did y'all? Who was at the tailgate? I didn't catch the tailgate. I got there like 7:40.
I got there at 8:00 on the dot, bro. I left my girl shop from the Galleria Mall at 6:06. I didn't get to the same until 8 something to 8:00.
That traffic
was crazy.
Traffic was crazy. I've
It
never
looked like
seen
the
the
Super
traffic
Bowl
like
was in
that for a
town,
while.
bro. It looked like the Super Bowl was in town. I'm not gonna lie.
I left my house at like 6:30 and got there at like maybe like 8. It was crazy.
Yep.
Because during the day game, if you guys go to the day game, the traffic during the day game is not as bad as it was
No,
last
it's
night.
not. It's
None
not. I
whatsoever.
waited an hour and a half after for my Uber. No lie.
Do you guys know getting out of the stadium right last night?
I know.
Get
I did.
out
I
of the
walked to the
stadium.
gas station, to the racetrack. I walked down the street to the racetrack and wait. But well, first I went to the Speedway, and then
Speedway,
I couldn't. The Uber app wasn't even. They couldn't even find the driver. And then me and my brother, we walked down to the racetrack, and then we waited there for a while. It was about a good. I got home like 1:30, no lie, bro. Because I got once I walked out. Mm-hmm.
Same here. It was about 1:32. I'm sitting there. My fiance is sitting there yelling at me like you need to find a way to get up out of here. I was like, how do you want me to get out of here? Okay, let me just go ahead and hit the bumper cars. Let me hit the bumper cars.
Yeah, my brother was like, man, see, we should have left after the pick because I stayed till the end almost when they were leaving the field. I was like, bro, it wouldn't make a difference. Trust me. I come here on Sundays in the daytime. I was like, it's just not like this, bro. It don't matter. Like, it was just crazy last night.
My fiance, bro, she got mad at me because I wanted to stay in the seats till the end of the game. But what happened was her cousin was in the 9, and he was sitting with the main actor from the guy that played it in the Heights. I forgot his name. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie in the Heights.
No.
It was the Spanish guy. He's the main actor. He was sitting with them. So we went down there to the 9. We ended up watching the last few minutes of the game, but we just went there for nothing. Like, but man, it was a great game altogether, man. I loved it, and my voice was gone last night.
Yeah,
after
mine is still gone.
after I left.
My voice is kind of toasted too right now. I was screaming.
Hey, I went to. There was a Ravens fan sitting right next to me. Right, I sat there, and after they scored a touchdown, and he's screaming. He's looking at me saying, "What? I can't hear you." So I'm like, "Here's my credit card. I'm sure you guys are broke for paying off the refs on that drive."
Yo, that
here's my
drive was
credit card.
crazy. That was crazy. I was losing it. I was like, they're really not gonna let us win because we're on prime time. I got my conspiracy bag quick. I was like, they're not letting us win because we're on prime time and it's the Ravens. They're not gonna let the Dolphins win. Like, it was 3 in a row back. I was like, I don't think I ever seen anything like that as far as the calls. Maybe 1 out of the 3 I'd say was legit, but man,
the NFL calls have been really bad. But hey, I'm gonna let you guys know this. All right, Jumpertron and everybody else on here, whoever's up on here.
Jumpertron, what's up, baby?
I still think we still got to trade X at the offseason.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to try to.
I think we need to rebuild that. We need to rebuild the receiving core, and we still need to rebuild that secondary. We already got 2 young guys back there with Jones and
safeties are good. We need 2 young corners somehow. Yeah. Or at least one. But corner is one of those positions where it's like lineman where I'm iffy on draft. You know, if they're not like a Diggs or something, like you got to be solid, man. To me, like to draft. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like a first round. You know, like top.
Yeah,
top
I don't know. I
10.
think the best is happy. I think we see that. I don't see any reason to leave him.
I think he wants to stay here.
X wants to stay here, but I think he's given up 6 touchdowns this year. He's given up 6 touchdowns this year, and he still made some, and he still looked a little iffy last night, even though he made a great play on the fumble. But he still is a little iffy to me.
He's a step slow this year, it seems.
And
Flores.
It's been a little rough, rocky for sure. I think we have enough cap space this offseason to go get some guys to fix the offensive line. We need to do what the Chiefs do. We need to go out buy an offensive line. Stop playing games with trying to get cute with his draft pick.
Yeah.
Austin Jackson, that man's got to go. I'm sorry. You have to cut out. You gotta call it for what it is. It was a bad pick. It's unfortunate. We should have moved up in that draft. We should have picked a guy like Worth. I think you had clear cut offensive linemen that were guaranteed lock that we could have moved
Austin
up.
Jackson, AJ did not have a bad game yesterday. AJ did not have a bad game yesterday.
There was a couple.
He looked good.
But here's the problem. We picked him to be when you're picked in the first round of the draft at a tackle, you're expected to be a premier offensive tackle. And right now, Austin Jackson is
they have a problem hearing you in the chat.
guard.
They said your mic.
What about? Let me ask you this: Do you think that
I hear you.
if Austin Jackson becomes a really good guard, a premier guard, do you consider that pick to be successful?
No, but I mean,
I do.
We need a tackle more so. Tackles are where, to me, is most important. But I mean, it's not a complete loss. He's not a bust. I'll say that if he becomes that. But I mean, you talking Pro Bowl, or are you talking about just sufficient?
Becomes a really good guard. Becomes a Pro Bowl guard, or later, and starts making at least one or two Pro Bowls. I think that will be a successful pick.
Yeah, it's okay, but you don't draft a guard where we drafted him in the first round. That's my.
There's guards you drafted in that position.
Right now, he's so far from Pro Bowl caliber. I mean, he's a slightly below average to average.
He's not doing much better at guard right now. Let's be clear.
He's doing better than he was at tackle.
What's up, baby?
But just an average as of now. We'll see. But we need to go out and buy an offensive line. And
Tariq Armstead. Tariq Armstead is the guy that I want them to go out and get. Even though he's 31 years old, you can still sign him to like a 2 or 3 year deal, and still draft another lineman in the later rounds to groom him. But the guy who I think has really struggled, even worse than Austin Jackson, is Liam Eichenberg. He had another bad game yesterday. He had a bad game yesterday, and I don't know why in the world are they keeping him at left tackle. You need to move it to right tackle, because even the analyst said that he's a better right tackle than he is a left tackle. He struggles with speed guys.
No,
he struggles with speed guys.
Yeah, early on, they tried him. They tried him. I want to say, was it preseason or in practice? Was it? They tried him at right guard. He's horrible. They had him at right tackle or right. Or was it right guard? I thought he had him at right tackle.
Yeah, no, it was guard. They had him.
But he was horrible either way on the right side. He's horrible. He played left tackle his whole career. It's a whole different thing on that right side for him. The mechanics, his footwork, he struggles on the right side.
They need to move him to right guard and give Greg Little a shot. Give Greg Little a chance.
They can't get much worse.
Stop making them. Yeah. Stop with this nonsense of inactive Greg Little. For every single game. Like, I really don't know how much more. Like you said, I don't know how much worse it could get. But
I'm willing to experiment at this point, because it's something you got it. But my thing is, I guess they're not seeing enough in practice. I could only say that, right? But I can't understand how Austin Jackson is still in the lineup. So we have nothing at all that can compete with him. And they always talk about Flo always talks about lacking competition at every position. I'm like, there's no competition for the on the O line. No one can step in and do a little better than Jackson. I don't know.
I mean, you can always try to put back Solomon McKinley in there.
Yeah, he was. Last year he wasn't bad. He's just not that. Yeah. He's just not
to me, Jesse Davis. To me, another thing is Jesse Davis needs to be the sixth man. Jesse Davis should not be starting. He should be the swing guy.
He wouldn't start on any other NFL team right now. He wouldn't.
No, he would not.
I don't get it. If we had Solomon Kinley in right now, I believe we could actually have a decent run game. Because you know what I'm saying, Kinley's out there, he's moving bodies. Bro. He just can't move. If he got a pull and all that stuff, is where it gets tricky for him. But as far as like being physical, I like the uglies, the big uglies, to be physical. He has that. You know, he has that mean streak in him where he'll maul dudes, and that's what we need on the O line.
You know, TD.
Oh, gotta go, y'all.
No, sit,
All right.
give you a little chair there. All right. What's up? What's up, y'all? Look.
What's up?
What's going on?
Team.
How's everybody doing?
Good. TD mentioned earlier about the pass to Robert Hunt. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something right now. That was, thank God for Robert Hunt being there, because that was a pass that was supposed to go to Gaskin on the screen, but Gaskin is so little that he got lost in the whole like pile. Like Hunt just took it. Like I'm glad he was there. I'm okay with taking that penalty. I don't care. Like, but that was, to me, that was an awesome moment for Robert Hunt.
No doubt.
I'm not gonna lie about that.
All right, guys. Hey, let's do final thoughts of the day. Alexander, go ahead and give me your final thoughts of the day, bro.
The final thoughts of the day is we got a victory. We shocked the world. Stephen D, I know you said that you were not going to shut up this whole week.
I'm not.
We beat the Ravens Thursday.
I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to be on the plane tomorrow morning going back to Baltimore,
wearing
wearing all my Dolphins stuff. I'm going to be in Baltimore's airport tomorrow, just loud and obnoxious in the airport tomorrow.
Loud and proud. Listen, I just want to say, I also want to say, you know, God bless every single one of y'all on this panel. And, you know, thank you again for having me. You know, I'm going to try to check out the tailgate in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I'll get there on time. But I believe that we will win the next couple. I believe we will go to 10-7. I have faith in this team, you know, but we just got to get Tua healthy, and that defense has to keep playing the way it is. God bless. Love y'all. Stay blessed.
Thank you, Alexander. I appreciate it, brother. All right, Drubbatron, on you, my guy.
You guys can hear me okay?
Yep, perfect.
So again, I rebuke all the Tua haters today. And for the next week, I don't want to hear nothing. We got a big win.
About the Tua haters.
A big victory.
That's why
you got to give props to the entire team, to the coaching staff. They've made changes. In the last 2 weeks, you can see the changes on the field. I have a lot of optimism going forward, a lot more than I mean, I was in the basement levels of optimism up until
the third quarter. The third quarter, don't lie, the third quarter.
Yep. No, honestly, I was very impressed. At the beginning of the game with how the defense was playing, obviously we were struggling to move the ball, which never is fun to watch. But the fact that we were in the game just as we were in the Bills game, I was really optimistic after the Bills game that, okay, the defense is coming back. I feel really good after this game, and I just want to see continued improvement. That at this point, that's what I want to see. You know, playoffs is all nice to talk about, but at this point, at 2-7, I just want to see improvement week to week. I want to see more of Tua. I don't want to see Brissett in the game anymore, unless Tua's like in a. If Tua's in a wheelchair, I still want to see him out there. I want to know what we have in Tua. I still think probably Watson's going to end up in Miami. Fortunately or unfortunately, however you look at it. But It's a big win. Take the win. Be happy. Be fruitful. Multiply. Enjoy the week. Fins up, baby.
What's up, Drub? I appreciate it. All right, I got one last person in the back room. Estefan, give me your final thoughts of the day.
Go Heat.
Man, I just want to give a shout out to Mr. TD, bro, because at least he's still objective in his opinion of how the win came. Look, man, I don't care what nobody says. Look, Tua, hey, it's what it is. You give him enough. You give somebody enough cracks, eventually they got to break through. I mean, he had a lot of chances yesterday. So I'm still not sold on Tua. Y'all can, that's fine, whatever. But as far as like people like laughing because you got the last laugh, you really think that you got something to hang your hat on? Tua really isn't the reason that we won this game. You should know that. So there ain't nothing to laugh about. Like I don't
Hey,
get
Estefan.
yeah. D1 sounds. I just got
Pause. I love what having the mute
yeah.
button. Mute button.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said, but anyways, D1 sounds. I got man. He sounds like a damn tuner.
You're
I mean,
breaking
are
up,
you a Dolphin fan or are
Estefan.
you a tuner? All you did was came on here and you clown
Yo, leave
people for
D1
being
alone.
a.
Estefan, leave
TD
D1
was a
alone.
TD was objective. I just gotta I gotta say I call it how it is because TD seemed like he was a little outnumbered. And D1, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should cancel that channel, bro. I'm out.
Estefan, that's so mean. Why would you say that? Don't say that. That's so mean. Don't do that.
Who's-
Don't be that guy, Estefan.
Who's he
Don't be that guy.
clowning? Who's he clowning? Who's he clowning? Ain't nobody hating on Tua, man. We just being objective, bro. Them tuners, they don't like it, man. They don't like it. So you say that to the last
I
minute,
love
that
you,
was the
Estefan.
tweet.
I love you, Estefan. All right, Estefan, get out of here. Go. Spurs up. Pete.
What's up, Steven? I wish you would have let me up with Estefan, man. I wanted to let him know, man. You got to give Tua credit when credit is due. The young man went in there, and whether you guys like it to hear it from me or not, I don't lie, and I will never lie. Our team won, not only because of X, but because Tua was Tua. He was serviceable, he looked good, and he did exactly what we always wanted to see. Connect on a long ball. That Waddle connection was one of the main reasons why we won this game. It lifted our energy. It raised the spirits in the game. Listen to what I'm telling you guys. Obviously, in my opinion, the play of the game, Xavier Howard strip, and the way he ran it back for a touchdown was the key. That's why we won. But Tua coming in, I was a little worried, but he did enough to win us the game. Because if Tua was not doing enough to win us the game, they would have took him out. Jacoby was ready to come back in. But hey, let's give it to Tua. Unfortunately, it doesn't go on his win-loss, so we give it to Brissett. Brissett got a little dub, baby. You know how it is. But either way, Fins win. I told everybody we were going to win all week. I'm like a prostitute on these panels. And on every panel, I told you guys, the Ravens are not going to beat us if it's going to be under Lamar. Lamar was not going to run on us. Lamar was not going to do it. And I kept telling you guys don't want to believe me when I told you. This defense has woken up, all right? Think about it. I told you guys 2 weeks ago what the schedule's going to look like after I didn't say maybe, I said after we beat the Ravens. That's the key. It's a wrap. We're taking this division and keep laughing at that little statement I'm doing because the Bills are going down, fellas. Fins up. And shout out to Mike White's dad. I love that segment. Shout out to Mike White's dad.
That was pretty cool, right? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Pete, I love you,
yes,
brother.
sir.
Be good, man.
I love you guys too, man. I just can't stop, man. Where the Lamar Jackson jerseys at? Because they're all down right now. Hey, you're going to go on the airport, let them know. Take them off. You got the Tua jersey? We got to get you a Tua jersey right now. We got to get you a Tua jersey before you get on that plane, man.
One of my best friends is a big Ravens fan. He was at the game last night. He was the best man at my wedding. I'm about to go hang out with him later this afternoon. Oh, boy, I'm about to get on him like white on rice, boy.
All right. Hey, Vaughn, shout out to you, Vaughn, for making it there, man. I wish I could be there with you guys. You guys look like y'all had a blast. I kept tuning in. You guys were having fun at the tail greeters. Shout out to Cam. Now I know what it looks like. Golly, I can't wait to make it, man. Shout out to all you guys, man. Bless up, fins up. Until next time. Mike White, you're going down next Sunday, buddy. I feel bad for you. Good day.
5954, final thoughts of the day, man. Speaking to the mic. Speak your piece.
I just want to say, man, I can't believe we won the game against the Ravens. Like, I'm not going to lie, I predicted 31-10 for the Ravens, but it was damn near the reverse of that. Defense played lights out. The Tua hate, like, I'm not going to say he was amazing. The defense won that game, but Tua didn't lose it for sure. And Brissett, let's just be honest, it didn't look good. If you were there, we all were begging for Tua because it was just hard to watch in person. You think it's hard watching on TV. It was harder to watch in person, but This defense, 2 games in a row has played lights out. I hope we keep it going, and let's make it exciting there to finish out the season, man. I mean, what do we have to lose at this point? We can only keep going upwards from here, man. I like where we had in the last 2 weeks, and I mean, there's some kind of hope for the season now, I guess. I don't know. It's like it's all coming together. I don't know why Flo's teams, we seem to start off slow and then catch going at like the halfway point or after that. But fins up, man. We got the win. I'm still kind of in disbelief, and I was there.
And you were there.
I was there.
All right, hey, real quick, I got somebody in the back room who doesn't ever come on the morning show.
Uh-oh, who that?
And he's the media director of Miami Sports Music.
Okay.
He's also the lead Dolphins content writer for 305sports.net.
Hey.
In the building,
Hey.
the man who predicted 2 weeks ago during our Miami Sports Music team meeting that we were about to run the table for the rest of the year. How you get off, man? Yo, you better come back on, bro. I'm gonna give him another minute to see if he comes back on. Hey guys, it's Victory Friday. It's Spread Kindness and Victory Friday in the same day. We have Victory Monday and we have Victory Friday. There was no therapy Monday. There was no therapy Friday.
It feels good.
It feels great to have 2 victories in the same week.
Yep.
And now we get 10 days to just take all this in and just chill.
Let's stop the battling with each other. Can we enjoy these couple wins? Goodness, man.
Man, I'm so excited about it. I'm so freaking excited about it, for real. Man, super excited. Pete says we need Mike White to win this weekend, Steven. No, we don't. We don't need Mike White to win this weekend. No, we don't. Hey, y'all, great game last night. We needed that so that we'll be ready come playoff with defensive looks. Oh, Godson 02. He's a Ravens fan. He's a Ravens fan.
Okay.
Godson, what's up, man?
Yeah, because every team's going to try and mimic that now.
100%. 100%. We definitely put them out there on blast.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Jamie, are you listening? Get back on, man. Okay, so tell TD to be objective on the team.
Yeah, man. TD, man.
Drummatron said, thank you, Vaughn. I swear some of these fans forgot we won last night.
Like, I don't want to hear nothing else. We won. Like, what are you mad about?
1224 says, I love all you guys. Fins up for life. All right, here we go. Let me bring them on. Are you at the airport? Where are you at?
Where are you at? Talk to us.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you though.
Okay, well, you talk.
I'm gonna leave and come back. All right.
Jamie's the worst. Come on, Jamie. You're the last person of the day. I'm trying to get you on because you don't ever come on the morning show.
You're not hearing them? Or?
You don't ever come on the morning show. I'm trying to get you on here. What's up, my guy? What's up, dude? Dolphins won, baby.
What a game. Holy shit.
It
was fun to watch.
It was great. Man. It was great being there,
too. The stadium was electric, man.
I mean,
Gaskins had a great game.
Mm-hmm. Couple times we got tripped up.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That defense looked stout, though.
Oh, my God.
Wait, hold on. Where did Albert Wilson come from yesterday?
Albert Wilson came out of nowhere yesterday. He sure did.
Yeah, perfect QBR. 5 touchdowns. Yeah. He looked completely different this time. But we were pretty horrible at that point. Practice squad players.
All right, let's see here. Tua, the Samoan sniper. Yeah, Tua. But you could just tell, like,
the energy.
It was funny because I was trashing, not him, just like how hurt really is he if he's dressing. And you could tell he was hurt last night. Like, he was not 100%.
Mm-hmm. I can tell people that. You can see the finger was swollen, too, like before, like last week.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the finger was visibly swollen. It's hard to throw with a swollen finger.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just literally saying what I'm seeing. Like, I'm just calling it what I'm seeing, so.
No, it's excuses, bro. What are you doing?
It's excuses. Excuses here.
It's excuses if it's Tua.
Flip-floppers.
If it's Tua, it's excuses.
Home of the #1 Miami fan morning show. Hey, you're not about to get on this morning show because I'm about to get off here. Okay? I love you, brother. But unless you come out here in the next 30 seconds, it's a wrap. It's a wrap this morning.
because I'm exhausted. I got to go back to the hotel and pack.
Man, I'm tired, man. I had my alarm set to catch the start, but I freaking turned it off, bro. Like,
all right, Jamie's trying to get back in. I see he's trying to get back in here. I'm gonna wait till he comes on. We'll see what happens. What's up, Jamie? Jamie, can you hear us? Jamie got that Boost mobile connection. He got the chirp.
Hey, cricket.
All right, Jamie, we tried, bro. I love you, brother.
Yo.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Can you hear us now?
All right, so I'm going to make this quick because, Steven, I apologize. I cannot hear you, so I'm going to play this by ear.
Okay.
Yo, what a week. I got to say, awesome job by you and Miami Sports Music on the whole. I'm sorry I can't get the audio on the back part, but all I will tell you is this, so I can leave the show, is we talked about this, and it's happening. It's happening. Tell the world it's happening. All right? I really feel bad that I didn't make it there, but I just got to bed about an hour ago. I'm not used to us winning.
I love
but I'm at Miami Airport. I'm on my way back out, but so I couldn't be there with the show, and so I can't get the audio in. So I will disconnect so you can go back to having the greatest show ever. But just tell the world it's happening. See ya. Peace.
Love you, man. Peace. And that's it. That's all we're doing, man.
All
Fins
right,
up.
y'all. Fins up.
Y'all have a good one. We'll see you on Monday morning. Bright Eye and Bushy Tailed, Clock Blockers, home of the #1 Miami fan morning show right here on MSM Podcast Network. Let's go.